そう。
ヨガ
And we are in here. Give me a 1 in the chat if you guys can hear me. Let me see if I can set this up right. Team Life or Death. YouTube fam, Facebook fam, Life or Death fam. Man, we are in here. We're about to do this. I am so excited. Nervous too, but I'm crazy excited. I'm going to start this whole thing off with the prayer. And I invite, anybody who believes like I do to join me. The Heavenly Father, you are sovereign, you're the Most High, and you reign from heaven. I humbly come before you, Father, asking you to bless this endeavor, life or death. And most of all, have your way, Father. Let your will be done. Take it where you'll have it. Let it stand where you place it. Let it touch those you ordain, all to your glory, Father God. I pray this in the name of Christ Jesus, Yeshua. Amen. Thank y'all for typing amen in the chat there if you believe like I do. Thank you guys. Let's do it. Let's do this. Let's do this. Let's do this. We are finally here after months and weeks and weeks and weeks of preparation and planning. Some of you, if you all have been following this life or death endeavor from the beginning, you've seen the steps. When I first came out with the announcement, when we cast for actors, you guys saw all the actor auditions, then you saw the callbacks, all live. We cast and we put this thing together all from starting back in October. Now it's January, almost February, and we are now here. And I am so excited. Let's see here. I'm gonna see if I can kind of go through and thank you for the amens. We got some believers in here. We got some believers. Thank you. Let me check the I'm just gonna go down here and just give some shouts because I am so appreciative that you all decided to, check this out. You're coming here and you're kind of seeing a little bit of the hype and you're wondering what's going on and you decided to check out and see what we're doing together with Life or Death. So I'm gonna go down here. I'm just gonna to highlight these names. I see Danique Anthony, Knowledge and Relationships, Quantum Love Metaphysician. Okay, Metaphysician. Okay, Uncle Stu, Old Man on the Block, Uncle Stu up in here, Big Bad Bull, Wally, Don Frank, Princess K. All these names, all these new. This is good stuff. All these new names. Simon Hectic, appreciate you, brother. Adrian Nash. Adrian is gonna try to make me laugh somewhere during this stream. Now, I'm not going to pull you up until the end, Adrian, so you're going to have to wait until the end to do that. You're going to try to crack a joke and try to crack me up. Ashley Jackson, Tony Poe, Sophia Sharif, Vaughn Bryant, the Great. And now I'm going down. TC, glad to see you, bro. Glad to see you up in here. Wealth Engineering, salute. You know what? I'm going to show these while I'm doing this as well. Just go down here. Let's see. I want to acknowledge each and every one of you. Mika, greetings. Let's see. Fudge Will, that's a unique one. Glad you're here. Glad you can check this out. Glad you are here with us to check this out. And I'm going down the list here. Real Talk with Mimsy Limbs. Did I say that right? Maybe if you come up at the end, you can get me straight. I think I called you in Mills, but if I didn't, how you doing? Thanks for being here on a Saturday night. It's funny, like it's crazy. This storm up north is taking over. So a lot of people are at home, so this is a good time if you're at home instead of, out because of the storm. If you have power, hopefully you guys are doing good, nice and warm with the power. Hey, why not come here and check us out? Wanda West, Chef Shapino. Yes, we are definitely trying. I'm gonna talk a little bit about that before we get started too. Let's see, Kiara Edwards. Thank you for coming. All right, I believe I'm getting through just about everybody because I'm scrolling pretty fast. Now, you guys know me. There's a few people here who know me in person. On the YouTube is such a very a beautiful platform in that, a lot of us are meeting each other through YouTube and, through this shared digital space online, we're, creating an online community and building online relationships. And a lot of us have never gotten a chance to kind of, get to know each other. Those of you who know me know that this part up front is not where Frank Goodness is comfortable. I'm a filmmaker. I prefer to be behind the scenes. I prefer to be, somewhere kind of orchestrating things maybe and planning things out. They got me up front. They got me up front. Empire of Jesus Christ World Evangelism. Amen. Amen. Thank you. Thank you for your prayers. Amen. I've saturated the production in prayer. Now win souls for Jehovah God's kingdom. Amen. I'm going to talk about that too. Let's see. Shanita Richardson. What's happening? Glad you're here. And let's see. If I missed you, you see, you guys see me. I'm trying to be very thorough and making sure I get everybody. But if I missed you, because I don't want to bore us too much. Because it's a lot of people. There's more people. I'm used to, maybe 20 people, 15, 10. I can go through the names and we can get going. We got 47 in the chat right now. So it's a little longer on these names. So I think I'm gonna go ahead and get us going here. So again, just welcome and thank you. I do believe that this is going to be quite an event. Because number one, it's a special thing whenever you can get creative people together, right? But in this particular case, we're getting a number of creative people together in order to perform our talents live as if we were like in a stage play, and so when I talk a little bit about life or death and what it is, and some of you have followed along, some of you are kind of brand new and you're wondering, okay, what's going on? I do want to take the time to let me pull this up to show you kind of a brief introduction here of the people, the total number of people here who have come together, pooled their talents to create Life or Death. Okay, so you see here, story about myself. I wrote it. Human Park. Let me pull this banner down so you can see her name right here. Pull that down. So Human Park is the illustrator, and I hope to have her in here one day. She is in South Korea, and just a great story of how we met. I talked about it on Chef Sapino's channel and Melissa James' channel this week. And that's a beautiful, beautiful sister on fire for Christ. And it was a God connection. And she did some brilliant, brilliant work. Then you see the cast of characters here going through. And I'm going to read these characters' names because even though you won't see them all tonight, you will see them, each and every one of them, as we tell this story. Caleb, Raheem Wilson Morgan, you're going to see him in a little bit. Roy, Julius Golden, Bus, Guy, Chef Shapino Ford, Ava, Patrice Monsell, Bianca, Saja White, Caroline, that's Courtney Lene, Clarence, Vaughn Bryant the Great, Grip, Michael Simmons, Bianca's bestie, Shenosha Jordan, Pastor, that's Uncle Stu, Aaron, Sincere Brown, Craig, Q Love, Horace, Dewan Anthony Patrick. The bartender is being played by Derek Quick. The trainer, he's in here tonight, TC. I'm going to let you say your last name, TC, when you come up later on. Messenger, Shamar Rice. Sexy Girl, that's Tony Poe. Witness, Melissa Jane. The 911 operator, that's Ashley Jackson. And then Frat Boys 1 and 2, and that's Speedy Valente and Chase Hartman. So this is our full cast as of now. I think I'm going to cast 1 or 2 more. We have a couple scenes that I haven't cast for yet later in the production. So they will be added to the show. And I just want to say, heartfelt thank you for each and every one of the cast. Talented people, some with a little bit more experience than others, but talented people who all believed in the vision, believed in my ability to be able to pull something like this together. And, you guys know, if you've been following, I haven't been given a whole lot of details about the story. So they're trusting me here. So it's a beautiful thing when we get people coming together, talented people to come together and create something that's bigger than any one of us. None of us could do this by ourselves. So thank you, thank you to the cast. The other noteworthy thing about this cast is that they're from all over the country, all over the country. So I'll let them, when they introduce themselves, um, tell you about themselves and sort of where they're from, because that's another brilliant thing. As a filmmaker, I would never have gotten a chance to work with these individuals, um, had it not been for something like a YouTube space where we can come together and do this. So absolutely beautiful. Okay, so now what I'm gonna do is, you know what? Let me do this too. Guys, this is a first. So I'm gonna take my time here. This is, you guys in the chat, let me know if you have ever seen something like this. You can be with a yes or a no. And I'm gonna pay attention to the chat, because to my knowledge, I don't think anybody's done something like this before. So on the strength of that alone, and I'll talk about why, I guess, but on the strength of that alone, hopefully you all, I want you to share this stream if you can. Let people know. Get up in here. Let them know you got some folks in here about to do something crazy, calling it life or death, and then here doing some crazy stuff, and they're saying that this has never been done before. So we need to check that. So get some people in here and let them know that we are potentially making history with what we're gonna do. And that's always cool to be able to say something like that, right? Right. So let me do this. I'm gonna go through, find some music to play in the background, and I'm gonna let you all know, okay, why are you here? What is it that you're tuning in for? In the chat, let me know if this is too loud, too low, when you hear it. In fact, let me just talk about this part. No, I'm not gonna do that. Let me do this. Let me tell you guys what you're in for. I'm gonna pull up a screen. Let me do it like this. Okay, let me know if you guys can see that. What have you tuned in for? And I'm just checking over some of the comments. And I'm gonna try to do a good job of keeping up with the comments, guys, but they're kind of flying. So we have some people who are moderating this. Figure out a way to get my attention if somehow there's something going on in the chat that I need to have. You can either repeatedly type something, and it'll pop up, or maybe with my minds, we're gonna work something out where I can give you my cell number and maybe text me. All right, so what are we doing here? Why are you here? What is a live graphic novel experience? The way I've been describing it, guys, is you get ready. You're going to tune in, and you're tuning in here to what really is a stage play that is for the screen, live. When we go to a stage play, we see all of the performances live right in front of us. In our case, you're going to see a live performance right in front of you, but instead of props on the stage, we're using illustrations. So it's going to be a little different. How in the heck you going to have a stage play on YouTube, right? Well, hopefully this is going to show us how. So the way that we're going to proceed with it is, I kind of broke this down into acts, the stages of what you're going to see tonight. Act 1, act of rehearsal. Something that we are not normally privy to is seeing our actors build our performances right in front of us. So in this case, you get to do that. We get to open it up. So the actors on the first try are just not going to be perfect, but I think it's entertaining and educational for creators and people who might be interested in doing something like this to be able to see, okay, well, what are some of the elements of building a performance? And we're not going to go hard. We're not going to go all the way in, because with this being the first day that we're doing this, I think I want to keep it casual and try to make it fun. So We're going to do what we need to do, but we're not going to go hard on the first day. After that, our actors will perform the show with the illustrations, with the score, and with the sound effects. So really, that's the meat of the show, right? We're getting prepped up to do exactly that. And this is when, you guys will be paying attention, so you'll be able to see the story unfold as they rehearse, but you really won't be able to, sink your teeth into it and really experience it until you see it with the illustration. Plus, I'm always holding things back. We're rehearsing a few things, but you're going to see some other things during the actual performance that we don't rehearse. So there's going to be something new. So absolutely make sure that you're here for the actual performances. Act 3, after that, is the interactive discussion. So this is your opportunity now to, after we have the performances and we're done, you're going to be able to join the chat. You're going to be able to call in or participate in the actual stream, typing in the chat any questions, any reactions that you want to ask me about anything from how we are going about it to the particular story. We just want to have some fun with it. So I'm looking forward to the interactive discussion at the end. And what I'm calling the bonus is really the coolest part, and that's viewer participation. You all, everybody here right now, will get the opportunity to actually contribute to the production. You're going to be able to, while we're going through rehearsal, I'm going to be looking for opportunities where, and I'm going to be working with the actors on this, but, there may be some line adjustments, some things that you want to see the actors actually perform. Now, I have the story, and I'm not going to just take any suggestion, but at the same time, I'm going to be open and looking for some stuff. So, what I love about that is that it gives you the opportunity to not only sit here and just watch, but participate and help craft this experience. It's a part of it. And it's immediate, it's right here with us. So through all 3 acts, so to speak, you will be contributing for the rehearsal as well as the actual performance. There's a part at the end that I'm holding out specifically for you, the audience, to participate with, to suggest what we're going to do, what the actor is going to do there. And then of course, at the end of the show, we definitely want you to call in and ask questions and kind of chop it up with us about what we're doing. Right. So the interactivity, I think, is one of several things that really I think is going to take this to the next level. Part of what makes it special. All right, so that's what we're going to see. So hopefully I did an okay job of describing what it is that we're doing. So with this, guess what? I don't have to be up here by myself anymore. I get to go ahead and bring my team up, Team Life or Death, the people who you will see tonight perform. So without further ado, I'm just going to go ahead and bring them up right now. This right here is the squad. Do I have everybody? The squad. Yeah. How y'all doing?
What it do?
Yo.
This is a beautiful, beautiful thing right here. So what I'm gonna do, let's see here. I'm gonna see if I can't bring the banner. Let me throw Chef Sapino a shout right quick. He made this banner for me. This overlay, framing, and I think it's hot. So I think we're gonna roll with this for most of the show until we get to the actual showing of the performance. So shout out, thank you, sir. Appreciate it.
Anytime, bro.
Okay, having me look good and stuff.
Oh, there you go. Come on, man. I'm a servant to the process, brother.
Amen. As we all are. So this is what I want to do. We do have a lady in the house, and we like to do things in proper fashion. As you would say, Chef, a flowers in the house.
Beautiful flower.
Beautiful flowers in the house. So let's start with that. In the chat, I'm looking now. Let me know if this music is too loud, because I don't want it to distract us from what we're doing here. So just let me know what that's like. But in the meantime, let me introduce Sajda Wait. And I'm gonna turn off my cam, and I'm gonna give you all an opportunity, starting with Sajda, to just introduce yourself and let us know where you're from. And then really, and this is something for everybody, I'm letting them know. I want them to brag. Sajda, I want you to brag on the stuff that you're doing right now. Because we are a community of artists, and artists, for whatever reason, artists, we're not occupying the YouTube space. I don't think like we should. We don't represent, it's the people chasing the bag chasers on here, and the personalities on YouTube, and it's a lot of, but the artists, our actors and singers and musicians, we're not occupying the space. So let's get some shine on what our artists are doing. Sasha, you have the floor.
All right, hello everyone. Yeah. So I'm here. I'm calling in from Queens, New York, East Coast. Don't get it.
Q Burrow.
What'd you say?
I said Q Burrow. You talking to Brooklyn in the house?
Hey. Yeah. Despite our little snowstorm, doing good, staying cozy, staying warm. Yeah, and to brag, I guess. I have a multimedia company called Show Dogs, and we've been working hard at the second season of our web series Wormholes, which is on YouTube. So we are trying to get artists in this space. So yeah, if y'all want to check out season 1 before season 2 premieres, that's wormholes.tv here on YouTube. So we'd love for you to check it out and see what we got going on. Short and sweet and to the point. That's how I usually roll.
That's awesome. No, I appreciate that. That's what's up, Sasha. Okay, we're gonna hear a whole lot more from you anyway. When you get in here, you guys don't know this lady right here. Everybody's talented here. Not just to put it out there, but Sajda, wait till you see what this beautiful flower can do.
Oh, thank you.
Okay, so since we're down, I'm just gonna go ahead and stay on what we see here in the bottom, and I'm just gonna roll it over to my brother, Chef Shapino. Go ahead, brother, introduce yourself.
What's going on? What's going on? Peace to the flowers and the rocks in the garden. Long story if you don't know what that means, but it's your boy Chef Shapino. You can catch me on YouTube. Name, take a look at it on the screen. ChefChoupino. And same thing on IG, just one word. And what do we do on my page? Food, laughs, music, discussions, streams of consciousness, but we try to build. And that's one of the best things. I have a crew, as few other shows on the channel, but I have a crew called the Nighthawks, consisting of some brilliant brothers named 100 Watts and Victor Freeze Music, as well as our editing genius, Danique Anthony, who's in the chat. It's going to take too much of the stream to explain what we do on our channel, but it's something magical, and that's probably the best thing that I could say. So please take a look, like, subscribe, and share. But we here for this thing right here. This is where we're going to revolutionize the world tonight. So I'm looking forward to it. Please share this thing before we get popping. I got my Ricola, my little Ricola mint in here, has some honey and lemon and stuff. Know what I mean? So we ready to get it popping. Let's go. Let's
definitely do it. Appreciate that, Chef. I'm gonna go ahead and move it on up to right above Chef Raheem. Definitely let us know who you are.
Hello, my name is Raheem Wilson Morgan. I'm an actor. I play the role of Caleb. And I'm from Austin, New York, so I'm a New Yorker as well. I'm an actor. And a few things that I'm doing now.
Just to let you know, you're a little low. I want you to, I don't know if you need to, you're a little low.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, that's good.
Oh, Frank, by the way, you'll be able to, if you click the 3 dots, you should be able to control his mic volume on your side too, up to your
nice.
Yeah.
Appreciate it.
All right.
So yeah, like I was saying, I'm doing another couple other voiceover projects, and I do some film work as well. I got a film called Fiddle Me that I'm real proud of coming out this spring. It should hit a couple of streaming services. So yeah, that's pretty cool. And not too much other things going on, but this project is pretty cool. So I'm real proud of this as well. So stay tuned.
Good stuff. Definitely stay tuned. Definitely stay tuned. Appreciate you gonna hear more from Raheem. Absolutely tonight. And we're gonna roll it on over to my man Julius Golden. I have history with Julius. Julius is a former lead actor in a film of mine called Love Trap that you may have heard of. Julius, let us know who you are.
Hello, everyone. Julius Golden, live from Jacksonville, Florida, North Florida, on the coast. Like Frank said, I've been a part of Love Trap, award-winning film, award-winning actor through that film in the Houston Black Film Festival. I stay busy, doing different work. Right now I'm working on this tax network series of commercials. Other than that, I'm working on life, just like this new endeavor, trust the process and process the trust. We're embarking. I'm so happy to be here, ready to go. Salute.
Awesome. Good stuff. Okay, I appreciate it. You guys definitely rolled through. And if there's anybody in the chat as we move forward who has any questions in particular about anyone that is up on our panel, any of our performers, as we go through this, we intend to hang out afterwards. So definitely keep your keep your questions. You can write them down somewhere, and I'm hoping that you all will get the opportunity to interact with them. All right, what I'm going to do now is I'm going to drop our music just a little first. And I'm going to check the comments as we do this. And this is for anyone here. I'm seeing here Melissa Jane is posted right here. I watched Love Trap last night. Definitely want to talk with you about that as we go. And as I set up what we're about to do next, is there anything in the chat, any particular questions that maybe I can cover for either myself or any of the cast members before we kind of dive in and get to why we're out here? Any questions? And same thing with you all. If there are any particular comments or any questions while we wait for that. Let's see. Because I'm pulling up some stuff here while we're waiting.
Yeah, what I'm doing is I'm transferring the bio that I did for Frank, updated bios for Frank and for Human, just in case, give you a little time to play with. So I'm transferring over right now.
Nice. Okay, so I'll give us just another second or two here, but it's looking like, I'm just checking to see, it's looking like everybody's kind of comfortable and waiting for what's next. Let's see here. So I'm going to let somebody answer this, and you can feel free to chime in. This is some good stuff here. I think this is a really good question. Janae is here. Janae is asking, how did you guys all get together, especially from being from all over the country? So any of you, speak from your perspective of sort of how you personally got to be here with the rest of the cast and crew.
Well, I responded to an ad on Backstage, and it's so funny because you send out a lot of submissions and you rarely get anything back. So I got it back. I was like, okay, it's pretty dope. I never done anything like this before, so I submitted and went through the audition process. And actually, he announced the cast on a stream one night, and I had no clue because I didn't tune in. I got like an email like 2 or 3 days later, like, I cast you, you know. I'm like, oh no, I'm so sorry. So I went back and, you know, like watched the stream, whatever. So it was a different type of process, but it was fun. It was pretty cool. So I think that's, you know, was the key to you know, bringing us all together from across the country, which is good with voiceovers, because you're not allowed to do that with you know, regular film. So pretty cool.
Yeah, I think for him and I, we have a very similar story in that, yeah, it was backstage, and I was like, listen, this little work from home stuff, like if I can get it where I can get it, let's do it. Let's like get some projects, you know? And I was really excited about the way that you had talked about the project on backstage. And so submitted, did audition and callback, and here we are.
Yeah.
I saw it through YouTube on a live stream. I said Frank conversing about several different things, and he mentioned life or death, and you know, I hit him on the jack, you know, like, hey, you know, what's up? I made history with you before, good brother. Let's do it again.
Last but not least, Chef, what you got?
Yeah, mine was a little different, y'all. Actually, I happened to be in Jacksonville, Florida, and pocketed Frank. And later on, after going through his belongings, I recognized that he was an Emmy-winning, award-winning producer. You know, so I made believe I found it and returned it to him, and he liked my voice. Nah. All right, that's just a drama, yo. Seriously, what it is based on a couple of the shows that I had. A show that I had been on called Conversations with Kings and the Nighthawks and Chef Shapino Presents, Fatherhood Sim. Frank hollered at me and he told me about his character. He told me about the project, and he felt as though I was a shoe-in for it in terms of the character, his voice, and so on and so forth. And he offered me the opportunity to read for it, and then the rest is history. I think the
History.
pickpocket story is actually sexier though, but we'll ride with the truth, right?
Absolutely, but it does speak to sort of what kind of needs to happen. You know, I came up for this part. Part of the reason why we're doing this is because I want to be one of the people who can move forward and help move us forward with this notion of being able to do something like this. Like you said, Sasha, at home. You know, let's bring this talent. You know, we have all of us on the YouTube platform. How can we work together to create something that is you know, worthy of people's eyes and ears, and not have to kind of meet the normal demands that you might expect when it comes to filmmaking. You know, this is just another way to tell a story. And so that part is amazing. You know, that part is awesome, to be able to say, hey, let's go out and do something like that. So for me, it was just, hey, I think we can do this. Let me just put the word out and let's see if we can find the talent. And sure enough, the talent is out here. And the talent was, you know, all over the country. And, you know, part of the reason why we're doing this is I do want this to be kind of an example, or maybe an inspiration. I want people to see us doing it. And then if you have a story, and this is very important, especially with this being a predominantly Black cast, if you have a story, definitely write it. And then something like this could be a way that you tell your story. You know, so if you're interested if you're interested in writing or acting, or, you know, any part of this, you know, you may know people who are just dynamite with illustrations, you know, and this is the time to actually go out and kind of pursue this and tell these kinds of stories in interesting ways. So yeah, it's just a matter of, you know, kind of envisioning it and then saying, hey, let's do it. Let's give it a try. So great question. I appreciate this question, Janae. All right, and so with that, I think I'm gonna pull that down. All right, everybody's here to kind of see what is this like. So how about we go ahead and get things started? We're gonna go ahead and dive in right now. What I'm gonna do is ask our talent now to go ahead and turn your cams off. We're gonna go icon only. Also, and I'll go ahead and do the same. Also, let's have our talent be prepared now to record. For those of you who are watching, our viewers, um, what's happening is our talent will be recording these at home as well as what we do here live on YouTube. And what the reason why they're doing that is so that I can later, they're going to send those recordings to me and I will be able to use everything from what in effect are rehearsals to actually create the official finished product when we go through all the episodes. Everybody knows that we are here on episode 1. This is the first part of the story, and this is the intro. What we do tonight, I'm going to save everything as we go through all the episodes. At the end, put it all together and be able to present this in a feature length fashion. You know, at the end of this is probably going to end up being roughly, an hour and a half minimum project, probably more. And we're telling this in parts. So, they will be recording at the same time that they are performing here. And so I just want to make sure that my talents are all set up. So that's just me talking it up a little bit, giving them the opportunity to go ahead and hit record and have everything set up. All right, so we're going to start with, I'm looking at the script now. We're going to start with the scene where we are at Interior Butts' sports bar office at night. And so those of you who've been following along may be familiar with this scene because we use this scene in the callbacks. Part of the reason why I chose this scene is because it's early in the story and we're not giving too much away if you've already seen this. If you've already kind of seen a little bit of what the scene's about, then it's not like you're giving away too much. So we're gonna start here, and what I'm gonna do in the callbacks is I kind of let you all go. In this particular case, I may be more inclined to do a stop and go if I see something that kind of needs adjusting. All right, so for our viewers, we're about to start sort of a rehearsal period here. Feel free to comment if you see anything. We always try to maintain a positive atmosphere. So, definitely kind of stay on the positive side of things because, people are rehearsing right in front of you right now. So, we're trying to get the performances up to where they need to be. And of course, they're not going to be perfect off top. Okay, so chat, if you're ready, talent, are you guys ready?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
All right.
Yep.
All right, so we're going to lead off with the Buzz character. I'm not going to read any of the description. Instead, I'm going to let you guys go right on in. And if I need to, kind of hold us for some commentary, then I'll do that. All right, so with that, I'm going to take a moment. I'm going to start with Buzz. And action.
Just like the squad, you're going to need to get there early. That's where they won't have no time to go looking around. It's a perfect spot. Know why they went with it? That's all them country clowns know. Bushes and trees. Okay? If they just won't give it to me like that, hell, I'll take it.
Roy, that's on you. Roy might be muted.
Why you sending the squad? I could take them all by myself.
I'm aware of that. In chess, you never unduly expose a Power piece, Roy. The squad is gonna be in them bushes, Caleb. We're gonna teach this newcomer the game, city style.
Is this good?
Yeah, that'll work nice. Now, Roy, you hang back. Let Caleb work him. Let them see you playing, so they don't see you and don't get nervous. Just stay alert. They might be tricky, but I doubt it. Yo, Caleb, make him show it to you, then walk back to the trunk like the cash is in there. As soon as you're clear, the squad is gonna take the ones that strapped. Roy, you clean it up. But one thing, leave whoever's running point for them to Caleb.
What?
Today's your birthday, Caleb. I have something special for you. Real special when you get back. But this here, you're gonna have to earn it.
Want me to shoot somebody? You know I can't do that.
This time you don't have no choice.
Okay, I'm gonna pause you right there. So Caleb, I'm gonna come with you on this one. So here's the thing, and this is with all of you. If I'm not saying anything, then I'm cool. I'm gonna ride with it, and usually that's a good thing. If I do speak up, it's just because I want to make an adjustment. Here, for Caleb, uh, this is something I want you to be 100% on top of. You are not feeling this at all. You once you're sitting here listening to Bus, and as soon as you realize that he is now putting you into the situation, and in the history here, he's never done that. He's never put you in a situation where you've actually had to come in and do anything serious. And I'm getting, let's see, I'm wondering, I'm getting kind of a feedback. Let me just mute. I'm gonna see who that is, and this is just for the audience as I go here. I'm gonna just go one by one and see if I can find out who that is. Might be you, Raheem. 1 2 1 2. Yeah, it might be you, Raheem. So just for our audience, I'm gonna have you as much as possible. Don't sweat it too much, but mute when possible so that we can have, minimize the feedback. All right.
Okay.
So just to continue, so you're not here, you're not feeling this at all. And so with this line here, your point of view is complete surprise. You are shocked. That's got to come through in an immediate objection. This you are not having it. I'm going to start it with Bus's line when we play it back here, and I really want to hear your subtext. Are you crazy? All right, let's take it from Bus's line. Today's your birthday, and action.
Today's your birthday, Caleb. Man, I got something special for you when you get back, family. But this here, you're gonna have to earn it.
You want me to shoot somebody? You know I can't do that.
That's what's up.
This time you don't have a choice. I've been coddling you for long enough like a newborn baby. Speaking of which, how old is your little man now?
7 weeks.
That means 7 weeks I've been giving you a pass. It's cool though. Family matters, right? But now playtime's over. Today you 21. Grown man with responsibilities. Time for you to man up.
Now, Bus.
The only
Okay, let me cut it right there. So on this beat, Bus, you are calculating, and you already know that Caleb isn't. You know what you're doing here. This isn't like something that you're just springing on Caleb. This is planned, and you know that Caleb's going to have a problem with it. So as soon as he begins to voice his objection, you come over the top. He gets this now Bus out, but for you, and we won't be able to see this moment until we get to the performance. And this is for our audience. Not going to be able to see the moment, but Bus is shooting him a stare, one of these icy cold stares that, you know, how as parents, sometimes you can look at your kids and get their attention just with the look. I don't know if we can, does that work with Generation Z now, guys? Generation Z is different. Y'all built different. But old school, you had the parents who could stop you with a look. That's what happens here with Bus. So so that's, you know, I want you to be ready with that. You don't necessarily need to give us the full beat here, Bus, since no one can see it. And then you can dive right into, you know, going ahead and setting out the rest of the plan. Okay, so let's take it from Bus's line, but now playtime's over. Good stuff, Caleb. I'm hearing you. I appreciate you coming up. And action.
But now playtime's over. Today you're 21, grown, grown man with responsibilities. Time for you to man up.
Now, Bus,
The only reason you're bringing the cash in is in case something goes wrong. If you wind up actually having to pay them, I want to be the one to kill you. Good. Make it happen.
Very nice. We're coming up on the end of the scene, and we have one adjustment for you, Bus. At the end, after this line, and then you can write it down or you can just have it because it's a real simple one. You get one more line in as they leave, and that's, "Don't disappoint me, Caleb."
Okay.
Mm-hmm. You know, and that is definitely, that's not a request, that's a warning.
No doubt.
That's a warning. So the work that we did with this earlier is some good stuff because you guys are already on top of it. And so we're gonna take it from the top here. You guys have gotten warmed up. Let's just turn our intensity up. If there's somewhere, if I see you making a choice that is a little bit off, I'll come in and correct it. But let's get more comfortable with this scene. Good job. Let's take it all the way from the top. For our audience, for our chat, I've been paying attention here. You guys are definitely receiving what they're putting down, and they're just getting warmed up right here. So I appreciate you staying active, chat. If you have any questions, I'll try to answer them in between takes. All right, so we're gonna take it from the top. Bus's first line, just like the squad, and action.
Just like the squad, you need to get there early. That way they won't have time to go looking around. It's the perfect spot. You know why they went with it, right? That's all them country clowns know. It's just bushes and trees. Yeah, okay. If they want to just give it to me like that, hell, I'll take it.
Shit, why you sending the squad? Man, I could take them all myself.
Man, I'm
And
aware
cut.
of that.
Good stuff. I'm gonna have you come in even a little bit harder than you did, Bus. To help put you in the situation here, you're in complete control. Everybody knows that you're in command, and you have a reputation. You know, you're like Hannibal, you know, or maybe Bruce Wayne. When give you enough time, and you will be able to figure out a path to victory. You're a thinker, and so because of that, you are accustomed to laying out exactly the way things should be, and you are accustomed to your directives being followed to the letter. So when you speak with authority. So when you open up here, we want you to make sure that that we hear from you that you're being very, very specific here in your directives. It's really important for them to get there early. They better not be late.
Okay.
So we're gonna take it from the top.
More boss. I got you.
Mm-hmm. All right, from the top and action.
Just like the squad, you need to get there early. That way they won't have time to go looking around. It's the perfect spot. You know why they went with it? That's all them country clowns know is bushes and trees. Okay? If they just want to give it to me like that, I'll take it.
Why you sending the squad? Man, come on, boss. I could take them all by myself.
Yo, I'm aware of that. All right? In chess, you never unduly expose a power piece, Roy. Squad's gonna be all in them bushes, Caleb. We're gonna teach this newcomer the game. City style.
Is this good?
Yeah, that'll work nice. Now, Roy, you hang back and let Caleb work them. Let her see you playing so they don't get nervous. But you better stay alert, because they might be tricky. I doubt it, though. Caleb, you make them show it to you. Then walk back to the trunk like the cash is in there. As soon as you clear, squad's gonna take the ones that's strapped. Now, Roy, you clean it up, but one thing. I want you to leave whoever's running point for them to Caleb.
What?
Yeah. Ain't today your birthday, Caleb? Yeah, I got something special for you when you get back. But this thing here, you're gonna have to earn it.
Cut right there. You guys are in the pocket. The only reason why I'm interrupting is to reinforce this point right here. Y'all are in the pocket. Keep it up. Bus. So what's happening here is this expression, today is your birthday, Caleb. I have something special for you. This is part of the reason why you are doing this to Caleb. As it comes out in your dialogue later on, you've been thinking about this, and it's time for Caleb, in your mind, from your point of view, to now step up, move up. And so, in this right now, this is him having to prove, show and prove. This is about show and prove. So that's the subtext here. It's not that it's his birthday and this is a special day. No, not the bus. This is the day you become a man on your birthday. That's what this is about. All right. So okay. Yeah, absolutely. So good stuff. Y'all in the pocket. I just want to make sure I reinforce that point. Let's take it from that line. And action.
This time you don't have a choice. I've been codding you for long enough, bro. Like a newborn baby. Speaking of which, how old is your little man now?
7 weeks.
So 7 weeks I've been giving you a pass. It's cool. Family matters, right? But now playtime's over. Today you're 21. Grown man with responsibilities. Time for you to man up.
Now, Bus.
The only reason you bringing the cash in is in case something goes wrong. If you wind up actually having to pay them, I want to be the one to kill you. Good. Make it happen. Don't disappoint me, Caleb.
Nice. That's what's happening. So we're going to run through that scene. I'm not going to throw much in there at all. You guys are actually ready for the animation for that scene. We're going to run it through one more time with those latest notes, and just to get them in, and then we're going to move to the following scene. Okay. So we're going to take that from the top. Good stuff. Let's get this in. And from the top, action.
Just like the squad, you need to get there early. That way they won't have time to go looking around. It's the perfect spot. You know why they went with it? That's all them country clowns know is bushes and trees. Okay? If they want to just give it to me like that, I'll take it.
Why you sending the squad, though? Come on, Bus. I could take them all by myself.
Look, I'm aware of that. All right? In chess, you never unduly expose a power piece, Roy. The squad will be all in the bushes, Caleb. We're going to teach this newcomer the game, city style.
Is this good?
Yeah, that'll work nice. Now, Roy, you hang back and let Caleb work him. Let her see you playing so they don't get nervous. Stay alert. They might be tricky, but I doubt it. You, Caleb, he can show it to you. And walk back to the trunk like the cash is in there. And as soon as you clear, squad is gonna take the ones that's strapped. Roy, you clean it up. But one thing, leave whoever's running point for them to Caleb.
What?
Today's your birthday, Caleb. And I have something special for you when you get back. But this thing here, you got to earn it. Rites of passage.
You want me to shoot somebody? You know I can't do that.
This time you don't have a choice. I've been coddling you for long enough like a newborn baby. Speaking of which, how old is your little man right now?
7 weeks.
That means 7 weeks I've been giving you a pass. It's cool. Family matters, right? But now playtime's over. Today you 21. Grown man with responsibilities. Time for you to man up.
Now, Bus.
The only reason you bringing the cash in is in case something goes wrong. Because if you wind up actually having to pay them, I want to be the one to kill you. Yeah. Good. Make it happen. Don't disappoint me, Caleb.
Man, I ain't saying nothing. Melanated might be on to something right here. Melanated might be on to something right here. We're going to keep going. Good stuff. I'm not saying anything else on this scene. You guys are in the pocket. You guys are going to do the rest of the work when we actually get to the illustrations. So we're going to move on to the next scene. We're getting closer and closer to you, Bianca. We're coming for you.
I'm ready.
Okay. So this next scene is going to be inside of Roy's car. Okay. Interior Roy's car night. What's happening here? I'll describe this really quickly for the viewers. This is right after. This is now they're in the car and they're en route, and we pick up. We pick up with Roy's first line. Roy, you ready?
Yes, sir.
Okay. All right, good stuff. We're gonna jump in and see what this looks like on our first run through. I think I'm gonna let you guys go through the whole scene on this one, and then we'll run it back for a stop and go. And action.
Be cool, bro. Look, Bus got big plans for you.
We need to stop by my crib.
For what?
I guess no one noticed I don't have my piece, huh?
Come on, man. You's a fool, man. How many times I done told you to stay strapped?
Hey, don't worry about it. Just give me one of yours.
Then that would be 2 fools in this car tonight. Man, just grab it quick and come on.
Thank you.
Man, shut up. We can't be late.
You won't. You think hell is real, Roy?
What?
Us don't. Or you just don't care. You don't act like it anyway, since that's your partner.
There's something wrong with you, man. And let's get this right, okay? I work for Bus just like you. We ain't partners.
So, what, you never even think about heaven and hell?
No, man. No. Man, the hell you talking about? These streets. That's plenty of hell enough, man. That's all you need to know.
Maybe. You wrong, no, man? That's just not something I want to be wrong about, Roy.
This is an iPhone 11 Pro from the back market. They specialize in refurbished devices that...
That's okay. Live. That's okay. We just gonna pick it up from that. We live performance, guys. Sometimes stuff will pop in. Let me know when you get that taken care of. I think that was on Julius's line.
No, yeah, it's on me, but something came in.
Okay, you good?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. There might be. Okay, so let's take it from no man, Roy's line. No man, the hell you talking about? And action.
No, man. What are you talking about? These streets. That's plenty of hell enough, bro. That's all you need to know.
Maybe. If you wrong, no man, that's just not something I want to be wrong about, Roy.
Bro, you acting like you ain't built for this, bro. God, oh, I'm trying to give you the game. It's real simple. Just do what you got to do to win. Stop whining.
What if it's more than that?
I told you to shut up.
And cut. All right, nice. You guys are actually already pretty close. Both of you are really vibing in to where you're supposed to be with this. Let's just take it from the top again. I might interrupt if I need to, but all you need, it sounds like, is just more time with the scene. So let's take it from the top. Take it from Roy's first line. Be cool, man. Now on this one, okay, I will say this. So for you, Roy, it's not as much encouraging. Like I don't want you're not really encouraging him to be cool. This is really more like an admonishment. Like he just freaked out. You know what I'm saying? Roy is used to these streets. He more than used to these streets. You know, Roy is a product of the streets. And so for him, it's not anywhere near as serious as Caleb is coming from. So really, this is more of a command for him to be cool. You know, like listen, it's not. So the subtext here is calm down.
Man up, man up.
There you go. Okay, so we're gonna take it from the top there and action.
Look, be cool, bro. Bus got big plans for you.
You need to stop by my crib.
For what?
I guess no one noticed I don't have my piece, huh?
Man, you's a fool. How many times I done told you to stay strapped?
Hey, don't worry about it. Just give me one of yours then.
Then there will be two fools in this car tonight. Man, just
Okay.
grab it quick.
Good stuff. Good stuff. So Caleb, on your line, hey, don't worry about it. Just give me one of yours then. I want you to come back on that one a little quicker than you did. The issue here is you don't want him to get riled up.
Yeah.
You feel like that really is the answer. So it's like, listen, for you, okay, this doesn't have to be a big deal. This is the solution. All right. So let's take it from your line, Caleb. I guess nobody noticed I don't have my piece, huh?
Okay.
And action.
I guess nobody noticed I don't have my piece, huh?
Man, you's a fool. How many times I done told you to stay strapped?
Hey, don't worry about it. Just give me one of yours then.
Cut. So I want you to come over the top with it.
You
Subtext here is he's overreacting. So you trying to tell him to calm down. You follow me? It's not just a statement. You're coming over the top with him. Your point of view is, hey man, you just kind of calm down. You know, that's your subtext with that. It's not a big deal.
Okay.
It's almost like you're complaining to him. Like, why are you reacting the way you're reacting, calling me a fool and stuff? I'm not a fool. You don't take that. You know, your character has heart. Your character, you know, I think your character is kind of green to the streets, but he still has heart. He's not going to just take lightly someone calling him a fool. So he's trying to calm Roy down. All right, so let's take it from Caleb's line. I guess nobody noticed I don't have my piece, and action.
I guess no one noticed I don't have my piece, huh?
Man, you's a fool. How many times I done told you to stay strapped?
Hey, don't worry about it. Just give me one of yours then.
Nice.
Then it will be two fools in this car tonight. Man, just grab it quick and come on.
Thank you.
Man, shut up. We can't be late.
We won't.
Nice.
You think hell is real, Roy?
What?
Bust
Okay,
don't.
right there. Cut there. So as soon as he come out, Julius, as soon as you come out with a question like this, I want that reaction to be quick. I mean, because that's completely out of left field for you. Right now, you are in transit. You are en route. Your mind is on what needs to happen. All right, because this is kind of a big thing right here. You know you both were in there and you know what Bus is planning. You know that this is some serious stuff. So your mind is all on that. He comes out of the blue with a question like, "Do you think hell is real?" And we need to hear that you think that that's crazy. All right, so we're gonna take it from Caleb's line. You think hell is real? And action.
You think hell is real, Roy?
What? Man,
Bust don't. Or he just don't care. He don't act like it anyway, since he's your partner.
something wrong with you, bruh. And let's get this right. I work for Buster just like you. We ain't partners.
So what? You never even think about heaven or hell.
No, man. Damn, the hell you talking about? These streets. That's plenty of hell enough to know, bruh. That's all you need to know.
And cut. So let's take that beat right there. This is an important one. So Caleb, you're pressing here. You know, you see here that he don't want to talk about it, but this is where your head is at right now. This is
Yeah.
where your head is at. And so you're following up with this, you know, so what you never even think about. And Roy, you gotta push back even harder. You ain't trying to hear none of this. You know, why are you even so with this no man? That subtext is what's wrong? You know, what's going on? You know, stop talking about this. You know, you're complaining to him with that no man. Leave us alone, Caleb. All right, let's take it from Caleb's line. So what? And action.
So what? You never even think about heaven and hell.
No, man. The hell you talking about? These streets. That's plenty of hell enough to know, bruh. That's all you need to know.
Maybe. If you wrong no man, that's not something I just want to be wrong about, Roy.
Man, you acting like you ain't built for this. This ain't a good look, man. I'm trying to give you the game. It's real simple, okay? Just do what you got to do to win. Damn, stop whining.
What if it's more than that?
I told you to shut up.
There you go. Good stuff. Okay, you guys are putting it on like a pair of gloves now. Let's take it from the top. And Roy, one thing I'm gonna say here, because I know the natural reaction here is to you say damn. That's we're gonna keep all cussing to the absolute minimum. So try to catch yourself on that one. Let's come up with some other things you can do.
Yes.
Hell gets a pass. But and in the grand scheme of things, that word damn isn't too bad either. But we're gonna pull back on that one too. All right, so let's take it all the way from the top. And I think you guys are definitely getting in the pocket. I'm gonna take it from Roy's first line. Be cool, man. You any questions? You guys good?
Yep.
All right, good stuff. And action.
Be cool, man. Bus got big plans for you.
We need to stop by my crib.
For what?
I guess no one noticed I don't have my piece, huh?
Man, you's a fool. How many times I done told you to stay strapped?
Hey, don't worry about it. Just give me one of yours then.
Then it would be two fools in this car tonight. Man, just grab it quick and come on.
Thank you.
Man, shut up. We can't be late.
We won't. You think hell is real, Roy?
What?
Us don't. Or he just don't care. He don't act like it anyway, since that is your partner.
Man, something wrong with you. And let's get this right. Okay? I work for Buster just like you. We ain't partners.
So what? You never even think about heaven or hell.
No, man. The hell you talking about? These streets. That's plenty of hell enough to know. Man, that's all you need to know.
Maybe. If you wrong though, man, that's not something to be wrong about, Roy.
You acting like you ain't built for this. This ain't a good look. Look, look. I'm trying to get you the. Oh man, I'm trying to get this young in the game. It's real simple. Just do what you got to do. Stop whining, man.
But if it's more than that,
I told you to shut up.
And cut. Very nice. Okay, you guys are ready. When we get to the animation, you guys are going to be able to continue with what's next. Excuse me, that's my phone. I think I'm gonna have to put this on. Let's see here. And some good stuff. So let's move on now to the next scene, and this is going to be the scene that leads us really to the into animations, guys. And I know that's what you guys are waiting for. This is good stuff here in the rehearsals, but I know my group here, they ready to see the animations. So Bianca, we're ready for you now. We leading all the way to you. For, for our audience, this is now we're picking up where they just arrived, they decided to go ahead and make this little U-turn, help out Caleb with getting his piece. So now they're at the spot. So we pick it up from here. We're gonna take it from, let's see here. I believe Roy has the first line. You looking at it, Roy?
Yep.
Yeah. I believe, is it Hurry Up, Man?
Yep.
Nice. Okay, and then for right now, Caleb, just for the benefit of our audience, let's have you go ahead and just do whatever kind of knock at the door you want when you get there. All right, and that'll be
okay.
the cue, or yeah, that'll be the cue for Bianca to come on in.
Sounds good.
All right, good stuff. All right, let's take it from the top. We're gonna run it all the way through, see where you guys are, and action.
Yo, hurry up, man.
That you?
It's me, B.
Hey, baby.
Hey, B. Bianca, you need to pack some clothes for you and CJ right now.
What happened?
Not now. You just gotta get out of here.
What? We can't just.
I'll tell you everything, right? But right now, I just need you to trust me. Go
Okay.
get CJ.
Okay, I'm gonna stop it right there because here I'm gonna go ahead right at the beginning, and I want you to elevate the amount of urgency. So here's what. So okay, so I'll see what you do here, but as soon as that door has closed and you are inside, and it's now just you and Bianca, you are in emergency mode. This isn't a normal conversation. This is red alert, all hands on deck. We have to get out of here. And you're not trying to alarm Bianca, but you trying to get both of you guys out of there. So we need to hear that level of urgency coming from you.
Okay.
All right. So we're going to take it from the top with that note. I'm going to start it with Roy's first line and action.
Yo, hurry up, man.
That you?
It's me, B.
Hey, baby.
Hey, B. Bianca, you need to pack some clothes for you and CJ right now.
What happened?
Not now. We just gotta get out of here.
What? We can't just
I'll tell you everything, but right now you gotta trust me. Go get CJ. Pack what you need quick. We don't have long. Go. Go. Don't be scared, baby. We'll be fine.
I'm not scared, Caleb. I'm angry.
I'm sorry, B. Get the gun.
No, you get it.
Go ahead to the back door.
Where are you going?
I'm coming with you, but we can't leave until he gets out of the car. Get ready. Let's go.
On you, Roy.
Caleb, you killing me. You acting like a coward, bro. Man up and handle this.
And we're going to keep it going. This is continuous, so we're going to finish this scene out.
Caleb, where are we going?
Hey, wait. Wait, let me do this. Boss, this
Again,
is...
cut right there. Let's go take that Bianca's line again. Remember, you're still in urgency mode here. You're not calm at all. So we'll take it from the top, Bianca, and not from the top, from Bianca's line here. Caleb, where are we going? And action.
Caleb, where are we going?
Hey, wait. Wait, let me do this. Boss, this is it. I'm walking. Don't come looking for me or I'm talking. For real. I know your whole game from top to bottom, and best believe I'll tell it if you can't let it go. I'm out, boss. You hear me? Live and let live.
Okay, so Caleb, on this last line, you're really at the height of the urgency here. So now you're heading out. You've made your escape, and you know you need to do this, what you're about to do now. So when you have, he's not on the other line, you're leaving a message here.
Okay.
But you need to get this out. And in this case, this is you speaking up. You have your agency here.
Okay.
It's not going to be the way Bus wants it. It's going to be the way you want it. And so all of this is not, this is you kind of, feeling yourself. This is not you asking for permission. This is not you being apologetic. This is you laying it out. This is how it's going to be. So we need to hear that edge. We need to hear, you, and you know how it is on the internet. It's easy for people to have the edge and be tough when they're online. It's easy to be tough on the phone, and that's what you're doing right here too. So I want to hear that here. So let's go with your last line here, and let me see if you can get all of that out. Okay. All right, let's take it from that line and action.
Boss, this is it. I'm walking. Don't come looking for me or I'm talking for real. I know your whole game from top to bottom, and best believe I'll tell it all if you can't let it go. I'm out, boss. You hear me? Live and let live.
Nice, much better. Let's take this scene from the top. Good news to our audience. Thank you guys for staying with us through this brief rehearsal here, because we're going to run this one more time, just this last scene, and we're going to get to the animations. What's cool about that is that it's going to be a different type of, our actors now will have to apply, this little practice that they've had so far to what they're seeing right along with you all. And it's going to take it a couple times for us to get that, where it needs to be, because there's an adjustment of pacing that will need to happen. So I'm just letting our audience know now that we're going to run through this last scene one more time. And now and then next we'll get to apply it to the actual performance. All right, so let's take it, Roy, from your line. Remind me, Roy.
Hurry up.
There you go. All right, so let's take it from there. Okay, everybody in character, remember your energy. Caleb, this is urgent. This is red alert right here. Okay. And action.
Yo, hurry up, man.
That you?
It's me, B.
Hey, baby.
Hey, B. Bianca. You need to pack some clothes for you and CJ right now.
What happened?
Not now. We
And
just
cut back from the top. More urgent. As soon as you get in there,
okay.
Yeah, turn it up some, man. Okay, back to the top. We're gonna take it from Roy's first line and action.
Yo, hurry up, man.
Is that you?
It's me, B.
Hey, baby.
Hey, B. Bianca, you need to pack some clothes for you and CJ right now.
What happened?
Not now. We just got to get out of here.
What? We can't just
I'll tell you everything. But now you just got to trust me. Go get CJ and pack what you need quick. We don't have long. Go. Go. Don't be scared, baby. We'll be fine.
I am not scared, Caleb. I'm angry.
I'm sorry, B. And go get the gun.
No, you get it.
Go ahead to the back door.
Where are you?
I'm coming with you. But we can't leave until he gets out of the car. Get ready. Let's go.
Caleb, you killing me. And you acting like a coward. Man up and handle this.
Caleb, where are we going?
Wait. Let me do this. Boss, this is it. I'm walking. And don't come looking for me or I'm talking for real. I know your whole game from top to bottom, and best believe I'll tell it if you don't let this go. I'm out, boss. You hear me? Live and let live.
That last line, I won't make you repeat it now, but that last line is going to have to be a little bit more direct, more of a command.
Okay.
Right. Yeah, right there. You just asked him.
Okay.
You tell him something. So this is good stuff. All the way through, we're ready for what we need to do now with the actual, with the animations. So this is good stuff. Remember, I talked about, and this right now I'm talking to our audience. Remember, I talked about, we would be at our rehearsal here. All right. Now we're going to actually perform the show with the illustrations, the score, and the sound effects. This is going to change the whole dynamic. So, guys, if you have people now who are kind of wondering, maybe they, not necessarily as interested in the rehearsal, this is the part where they need to come in here. All right. So let me pull this down, and I'm going to get us ready. So a few things I'm gonna want to say now, and this is for our talent. Number one, because many of you, this is your first time seeing the animations, and you're gonna see the flow of things. It's gonna be a little bit off at the beginning. What I will say, I'm gonna warn you, your pace will need to be a little faster. As we were practicing, we had kind of a slower pacing. We're going to pick it up and you'll see what I'm talking about. The good news is that, when you see the animations in front of you, you will know your visual cue. Since we're starting off at the very beginning for Bus will know when he's coming in. And basically when Bus comes in and starts everything off, our pacing is really determined from what Bus is doing. And you'll be able to follow along. So again, when we do this the first time, and now this is for our audience, you're not going to nail it the first time. You're not going to nail it. It's going to be a little bit off. But what's good is that everybody here is a quick study. So once we get pacing down, then we'll be able to focus on performance and get that where it needs to be.
Boss man.
Yes, sir.
And while you're getting set up, if you want, I have the it's about maybe 2 minutes and 30 seconds of the bios for Yumin and Frank, if you need them.
Okay, I'm glad you brought that up. So yeah, I want to, and you can actually play that out. If you want to bring it up, let's share for everybody while I'm getting set up. Yumin's bio. We're gonna hold off on Frank's only because, so guys, and let me cam up so you guys can actually see me with this. You can see with him. So with the score, guys, when it comes to things like this, I'm a little demanding, and I want things to be, um, just right, basically. A bit of a perfectionist, and so as everybody knows, perfection takes time. Excellence takes time, and Frank is doing a whole lot right now, and our timing is so short that he didn't have enough time. I didn't give him enough time to really get our score where it needs to be. So what we're going to do is what I decided to do is with the score, I went and found a lot of resources, and we're going to use week to week, basically, royalty free music and and sound effects for my Foley and for the score. Then we're gonna at the end of it, we're gonna circle around back to Frank when he has a little bit more time when we're done with everything. So because of that, we're gonna hold off on really highlighting Frank with the score for now. But when we circle back at the near the end is when we'll get a chance to really highlight Frank with that. So what you're seeing now right now is just stuff that I found that kind of fits into the pocket of what I'm looking for. And I just didn't give my brother time enough to do it. All right, so everybody with me on that?
Yes, sir.
All right, good stuff. So, Chef, while I'm pulling up and getting this prep um, for the animations, yeah, this is a nice little break time for everybody to just learn a little bit more about Human Park, our very talented illustrator. So, whenever you just do your thing, guys, and Bus, whenever you're ready, you can get that in, and I'll pull that up. Okay, yeah, I see it right there. I'm gonna pull my cam down. I'm gonna pull you up here. Telling me to dance, taking a chance. Telling me to dance, taking a chance. Telling me to dance, taking a chance. I don't know if you guys can hear me. I believe there's some voiceover with this. Did you pull up the right one, Bus?
Actually, no. But just so people understand, Human Park is an artist that was actually born within Korea, and she lived over a decade in Pretoria, South Africa, graduating with a bachelor's degree in design. And Yumin was tired of the natural, cutesy, pretty looking Japanese anime characters. And she got a feeling for the American comic books. And that's where she created her own group of comics, actual whole comic book franchise called 4 O'Clock Voyage, as well as her work on this particular project, Life and Death. She currently lives in South Korea and is a child of God and is a major piece for this project. Shout out Human Park.
Shout out to Human Park.
And
Thank
Chef
you.
with the freestyle.
That's what's up.
We uploaded the wrong file, bro.
No, it's all good. It's all good
Showtime.
because it's just a nice any chance I can get to really highlight the work that Human Park did. I want to, even in this particular way. We live, so of course things are going to always go perfect. But the thing I want to impress upon everybody is that Human Park and I worked together for a year and a half to do the illustrations for what ended up being 5 books, 5 different comics that tell the complete story. And you're about to see her illustrations, and you're going to see why I admire her and her talent so much. Now, she did the illustrations. What I've done and what you're about to see is my animation of those illustrations. These are still, still illustrations, so you can't really, you can't turn this into a full cartoon. But there are some visual things that I can do to help us with the visual presentation. So that's what you see, and what you will see with me is the animating the visual, the still illustrations, as well as adding the score and the Foley sound effects to really help bring this to life for our actors. Okay, so appreciate that. I'm going to go ahead and pull this up now. Go ahead, go ahead. Look like somebody want to jump in. Julius, was that you? Seemed like I had something coming in.
No. I mean,
You good?
yep.
Okay. All right, guys. We have now gotten to the point where we can translate this practice that we have done to the illustrations. What I'm going to do is get us set right now. I'm going to pull up this whole scene. Now, this is where, audience, I'm going to need your help because I can't. Basically, we're going to be doing a little bit of live mixing. I can't hear what you all are hearing in terms of the mix. I got a pretty good beat on it, but the final mix as it relates to how loud the score is and the sound effects are in relation to what our actors are doing. We're going to have to work that out as we do. So everybody kind of be on point with that. If it's a little bit too loud or too soft, let me know in the chat, and I'll make these adjustments on the fly. And then as we do this over and over, we'll settle in on exactly where that needs to be for you all. That's number one. Number two, I want to give a parental advisory, should I say? Or just an advisory in general, that this story opens with a scene, an illustration of explicit violence. So, of course, this is, these are illustrations, but still the depiction is explicitly violent. And so I want to give you a heads up. That's what's coming here right at the beginning. Now, I will say, and we'll get a chance to talk about this a little at the end if you have questions, but I don't open with this or include any scenes of violence lightly. So I just want to assure you that there's an absolutely a reason why this scene is there, and in fact, it is really central, really, to not only the narrative but the theme as well. What happens here? So there's nothing without purpose, but as a filmmaker and a storyteller who's interested in certain themes, I can't shy away from some things. So just want to kind of give you guys that heads up. Be ready at the very beginning, and then we'll take it from there. All right. So with our actors, you guys ready?
Yeah.
All right. Good stuff. We'll have you ready by your mics to jump in. Once we go, I'm gonna go ahead and play it all the way through. Chef, it's gonna be on you, but to start us off at the appropriate point, and just try to get your pacing in as much as you can. I don't think I'll need to stop us. I don't think we'll get too far off, but if we do, then I will pause it and I'll run it back. All right, you guys ready?
Yep.
All right, chat, you guys ready? Time to get to
Go.
Let's do it. All right, let me make sure that we all good. Yep, we all good. Okay. All right, let's do it, guys. I present to you the animations, and this is where we get to the meat.
Just like the squad. We need to get there early. That way they won't have time to go looking around. It's the perfect spot. You know why they went with it? That's all them country clowns knows. Bushes and trees. Okay. If they want to just give it to me, just like that, I'll take it.
Man, why you sending the squad? I could take them all by myself.
I'm aware of that. In chess, you never unduly expose a piece, Roy. Squad's gonna be in them bushes, Caleb. We're gonna teach the newcomer the game, city style.
That's good.
Yeah, that'll work nice. Roy, you hang back and let Caleb work them. Let them see you playing so they don't get nervous. Stay alert. They might be tricky, but I doubt it. Caleb, make them show it to you. Then walk back to the trunk like the cash is in there. As soon as you clear, the squad's gonna take the ones that strapped. Roy, you clean it up. But one thing, leave whoever's running point for them to Caleb.
What?
It's your birthday, Caleb. Oh, do I got something special for you, kid, when you get back, though. But this, you gotta earn it.
You want me to shoot somebody? You know I can't do that.
This time you don't have a choice. I've been coddling you for long enough, like a newborn baby. Speaking of which, how old is your little man now?
7 weeks.
Yeah, 7 weeks I've been giving you a pass, but it's cool. Family matters. Yeah, but now playtime's over. Today, you're 21. Grown man with responsibilities. Time for you to man up.
Now bust.
Only reason you bring the cash is in case something goes wrong, buddy. If you wind up actually having to pay them, I want to be the one to kill you. You good? Make it happen. Don't disappoint me, Caleb. Don't disappoint me.
Be cool, man. Bus got big plans for you.
Stop by my crib.
For what?
I guess nobody noticed I don't have my piece, huh?
Man, you's a fool. How many times I done told you to stay strapped?
Don't worry about it. Just give me one of yours.
Then it would be 2 fools in this car tonight. Man, just grab it quick and come on.
Thank you.
Man, shut up. We can't be late.
Oh. I think hell is real, Roy.
What?
Us don't. Or he just don't care. Don't act like it anyway, since that's your partner.
Man, something wrong with you. And let's get this right. I work for Buster just like you. We ain't partners.
So what? You never even think about heaven and hell?
No, man. The hell you talking about? These streets. That's plenty of hell enough to know. That's all you need to know.
You wrong, though, man? That's not something to be wrong about.
Man, you acting like you ain't built for this. This ain't a good look. I'm trying to give you the game. It's real simple. Just do what you gotta do to win. Stop whining.
If it's more than
I told you to shut up. Hurry up, man.
Are you?
it's me, B.
Hey, baby.
Baby, Bianca, I got some clothes for you and CJ right now.
What happened?
Not now. Just gotta get out of here.
What? We can't just.
I'll tell you everything, but now you just gotta trust me. Go get CJ and pack what we need quick. You don't have long. Go. Go! Don't be scared, baby. Be fine.
I'm not scared, Caleb. I'm angry.
I'm sorry, B. You get the gun.
No, you get it.
Go ahead to the back door.
Where are you going?
I'm coming with you. But we can't leave until he gets out of the car. Get ready. Let's go.
Man, Caleb, you killing me. Man, you acting like a real coward. Man up and handle this.
Caleb, Caleb, where are we going?
Baby, wait. Wait, let me do this.
Wait for the phone. There you go.
Boss, this is it. I'm walking. Don't come looking for me or I'm talking for real. Now, I know your whole game from top to bottom, and best believe I'll tell it all if you can't let it go. I'm out, Bus. You hear me? Live and let live.
Okay, I'm gonna stop it right there because we're gonna take it back all the way back from the top. So hopefully you guys was paying attention to some of these visual cues. There were a couple of times when we were behind, and then there was actually at the end a couple of times when you guys got ahead. So before before we move forward, I want to reach out to the chat. Let me know of any issues that you guys saw or notice in the chat in terms of volume. Caleb, we definitely have an issue. Like, I want you as close. I don't want you like, lips on the mic, but I want you as close to your mic at all times as possible as you go through. Don't sit back, don't lean back, because we are definitely having trouble with your audio in terms of consistency.
Yeah, I'm seeing that. Okay. I'll
Yeah. Yeah, as much as we can, because it definitely will it's gonna, now for the audience, this is unofficial. So, when we get this and we do everything, when it's edited, everything's going to be 100%. But the good part about it is that we can get our live performance where it needs to be, or at least closer to where it needs to be with a little practice. So yeah, I'm going through, let's see here, as I'm getting some good stuff here. All right. So we're getting some, in fact, let me pull this down a little bit. This is dope. 2 cents. I'm not sure if you guys are seeing some of this here, because I just want to make sure that we good. Let me switch it up. I'll take it like this for now. Let's see. Courtney, we trying to do it. We are trying. Let's see. Wealth engineering. It was sometimes out of sync, but for doing it live, it's outstanding. Maybe some issues with the sound, but live, it's all good. Okay, well, we're working. We're chasing excellence here. So we're going to keep going until we find it. Only slight garbled sounds with Caleb. We're going to work on that. Volume inconsistencies. So what it's looking like is that we are mostly getting volume stuff here.
Okay.
Let's see. Get some time in, but people are feeling it. People are feeling the story. Some adjustment from Mr. Lovetrap and Caleb. Well, this is good stuff. This is what we're going to do. We're going to take it all the way from the top, and we're going to give you, now that you saw it the first time, we're going to give our talent some time to jump in and see if we can't get even deeper with the characters and tell this story. Actors, any questions or anything from you?
Nope.
I do have one thing.
Yes.
For that last, do you want me to wait for the phone to actually come out for that, Caleb, where are you going? Or do you?
Thanks for asking that. Let me just show you right now. This is good stuff. And so if the actors want to ask for visual cues, then absolutely. So for you, Bianca, I'm finding it right now. I want the where are we going here.
On top of the car. Cool.
On top of the car. Because here, this is Roy has come in and noticed that they're not here, and so now we're cutting to where they are, and that's where we pick you up, Bianca.
Awesome. Sounds great. Thank you.
Mm-hmm. And then I'm glad you asked that, because that leads me to Caleb. Caleb, when you are here, you don't say "let's go" until we see Roy getting out the car.
Okay.
And so there's a quick scene where Roy just jumps out the car, and it's so quick. I'm not sure if I can get to it or not, but you'll see when Roy jumps out the car. That's when let's go. So that's just a good timing point for you.
Okay.
All right. Roy, anything? Bus, anything?
No, I'm good.
No, sir. Ready to ride.
Okay, so be prepared, guys. You're pacing. I noticed you guys all have good instincts in terms of wanting to improv, but notice you locked in now with pacing, so you don't have a lot of time to add a lot of stuff. If you want to add stuff in, be quick about it, because this pacing is not stopping. Now, you noticed a couple times I would, when you guys got really behind, I paused it to let you guys catch up, but just stay on top of your pacing. All right. I'm glad that I'm getting some good feedback from the audience. We're gonna watch this one more time. Let's give our performers a chance. Throw some hand claps or something in the chat for our actors, because they definitely they're getting this timing down. They're putting it in for us. All right, taking it from the top, and I'm gonna start us up.
Just like the squad, you need to get there early. That way they won't have time to go looking around. It's the perfect spot. You know why they went with it? That's all them country clowns know. Bushes and trees. Okay, if they want to just give it to me like that, I'll take it.
Yeah, but why you sending the squad? I could take them all by myself.
Look, I'm aware of that. In chess, you never unduly expose a power piece, Roy. The squad's gonna be all in them bushes, Caleb. Gonna teach us newcomer the game, city style.
This good?
Yeah, that'll work nice. Now, Roy, you hang back and let Caleb work them. Let them see you playing so they don't get nervous. Stay alert. They might get tricky, but I doubt it. You, Caleb, make them show it to you. Then walk back to the trunk like the cash is in there. As soon as you clear, the squad's gonna take the ones that strapped. Roy, you clean it up. But one thing, leave whoever's running point. Leave them for Caleb.
What?
That's right, today's your birthday, Caleb. Oh man, I got something special for you when you get back. But this, you gotta earn it. Rites of passage.
You want me to shoot somebody? You know I can't do that.
This time you don't have a choice. I've been coddling you for long enough, like a newborn baby. Speaking of which, how old is your little man now?
7 weeks.
Yeah, 7 weeks I've been giving you a pass. It's cool, though. Family matters, right? But now playtime's over. Today you 21. Grown man with responsibilities. Time for you to man up.
Now bust.
Look, the only reason you bringing the cash in is in case something goes wrong. Because if you wind up actually having to pay them, I'm gonna be the one to kill you. We good? Yeah. Make it happen. Make it happen. Don't disappoint me, Caleb. You understand? Don't disappoint me. Get out of here.
Be cool, man. Bus got big plans for you.
Need to stop by my crib.
For what?
I guess no one noticed I don't have my piece, huh?
Man, you's a fool. How many times I done told you to stay strapped?
Hey, don't worry about it. Just give me one of yours.
Then it'll be two fools in this car tonight. Man, just grab it quick and come up.
Thank you.
Shut up. We can't be late.
Won't. You think hell is real, Roy?
What?
Us don't. Or he just don't care. He don't act like it anyway, since that's your partner.
Something wrong with you, man. And let's get it right. I work for Buster just like you. We ain't partners.
So what? You never even think about heaven and hell?
No, man. The hell you talking about? These streets. That's plenty of hell enough to know, man. That's all you need to know.
Baby, if you wrong, no man, that's not something to be wrong about, Roy.
Man, you acting like you ain't built for this. This ain't a good look, bruh. I'm trying to give you the game. It's real simple. Just do what you gotta do to win. Stop whining.
What if it's more than that?
I told you to shut up. Hurry up.
That you?
It's me, B.
Hey, baby.
Hey, B. Bianca, we need to get packing clothes for you and CJ right now.
What happened?
Not now. We just gotta get out of here.
What? We can't. We can't just.
I will tell you everything. But right now, you just gotta trust me. Go get CJ and pack what we need quick. We don't have long. Go. Go! Don't be scared, baby. We'll be fine.
I'm not scared, Caleb. I'm angry.
I'm sorry, B. And get the gun.
No, you get it.
Go ahead to the back door.
Where are you going?
I'm coming with you. But we can't leave until he gets out of the car. Get ready.
Caleb, you
Let's
killing
go.
me. Damn, you acting like a real coward, man. Man up and handle this.
Caleb, where are we going?
Baby, wait. Wait, let me do this. Bus, this is it. I'm walking. Don't come looking for me or I'm talking for real. I know your whole game from top to bottom and best believe I'll tell it all if you can't let it go. I'm out, Bus, you hear me? Live and let live.
I'm gonna pause it right there. Better, guys, better. We can even get it better, but you guys are on the right track. You're on the right track. You're getting in that pocket live. We're doing it live. Hey, chat, let them know now. Give them some feedback. Let them know. Let me take it all the way to the back. Let me give you a note, Caleb. Caleb, you don't need to do the knocking. The knocking now is already in, that effect is in there. Yeah. So completely just wait for that knock as you time your performance. Okay. Guys, you guys are getting in the pocket. I'm just riding through here real quick just to see But I want to let you know I appreciate you speeding up your pace at the beginning. That was a little too quick. I think you noticed. That's
Yeah,
not.
that's why when we got to the end of that scene,
Yeah,
and I saw that there was more content, that's when I that's why I
you
added
improv.
something. I was like, yeah, get out of here.
Yeah, that's good. And that's good stuff. When we do this and we're running live, that definitely want you to do this, and it, mainly for our audience. We want to make it as real for them as we possibly can, and you
Gotcha.
guys are doing it. Yeah, and again, that was only your second time looking at everything, so of course the timing is going to be where it needs to be. Roy, you had a question?
Yeah. So is everyone going off of the off of the graphic lines? Because for me, I'm going off of the visual. But at some time, certain parts are coming in early, which is
So
forcing me, without the delay and
yeah,
I.
no, you need to follow. Make sure you're paying attention to your actors. So if they are late, then you're gonna have to be late.
Right, right.
Um,
Okay. Okay, because I know you
yeah,
mentioned something earlier, the pacing with the graphic novel, with our dialogue and the novel
yeah,
being illustrated here.
yeah. Still, if they late, you late. You don't
No
jump
doubt.
ahead.
No doubt.
So let me tell you one thing here. So this is real important. I only want to hear your line, Roy. With this, which is I think it's being a coward or something like that when he's jumping out the car. Wait, no matter what happens, if he's early, wait to give that line when you see your character right here banging on the door.
Gotcha.
Okay. So yeah, it's just like slight adjustments here. And I'm getting good stuff in the chat here. It seems like people are liking the timing and they're liking the audio is better. And it looks like we got a nice little flow going. Guys, we're gonna run through this one more time. Now, let me let the audience know this too as we run through this. I'm saving something at the very end where I'm gonna want direct audience participation, where I'm gonna ask you what you think in terms of dialogue needs to happen. And we'll explain it, and you guys will kind of get it anyway when we do it. But I want to hear what you think. And so I'm going to play this time when I play it, I'm going to play it all the way through, include the Marvel style post credit scene. And so on that post credit scene is where I'm going to be looking for your input. I'm definitely going to get the same input from you all too, my actors up here. But let's see if we can't get the audience to kind of come in and give us a little something. I kind of know what I want to do, but I want to know what the audience would want to do with that moment. Okay. All right. Any questions before we run it one more time? Guys, it's getting there. It's getting there. This is turning into fire. We smoldering right now. We want to be burning hot on this next one.
Yeah.
All right. All right, we're going to take it from the top. Definitely good stuff with your audio. Do the same thing. Make sure that you're really, really up on our mics. The performances are where they need to be. I'm about to take a song from the top. I'm going to mute myself, and I'm going to roll this.
Just like the squad, you need to get there early. That way they won't have time to go looking around. This is a perfect spot. You know why they went with it? That's all them country clowns know is bushes and trees. Okay? If they want to just give it to me like that, I'll take it.
Why you sending the squad though? I can take them all by myself.
Look, I'm aware of that. In chess, You never unduly expose a power piece, Roy. The squad's gonna be all in the bushes, Caleb. Gonna teach this newcomer the game. City style.
It's good.
Yeah, that'll work nice. Now, Roy, you hang back and let Caleb work him. Let him see you playing so they don't get nervous. Stay alert. They might be tricky, but I doubt it. Caleb, make him show it to you. Then walk him back to the trunk like the cash is in there. And as soon as you clear, the squad's gonna take the ones that's strapped. Roy, you clean it up. But one thing, Lee Weber's running point for them to Caleb.
What?
It's your birthday, Caleb. I got something special for you when you get back. But this, you gotta earn it. Rites of passage.
You want me to shoot somebody? Plus, you know I can't do that.
I mean, you don't have a choice. I've been coddling you for long enough, like a newborn baby. Speaking of which, how old is little man now?
7 weeks.
That means 7 weeks I've been giving you a pass. It's cool though. Family matters, right? Now playtime's over. Today you're 21, grown man with responsibilities. And it's time for you to man up.
Now, bust.
The only reason you bring the cash in is in case something goes wrong. Because if you wind up actually having to pay them, I'm gonna be the one to kill you. We good? I said we good?
Yeah.
Yeah. Make it happen. Don't you disappoint me, Caleb. Better not disappoint me. Get out of here.
Be cool, man. Bus got big plans for you.
Need to stop by my crib.
What for?
I guess no one noticed that I don't have my piece, huh?
Oh, you's a fool. How many times I done told you to stay strapped?
Hey, don't worry about it. Just give me one of yours then.
Then it would be 2 fools in this car tonight. Man, just grab it quick and hurry up.
Thank you.
And shut up. You know we can't be late.
We won't.
Pick it up.
Think hell is real, Roy?
What?
Us don't, or just don't care. You don't act like it anyway, since that's your partner.
Man, something wrong with you, man. Hey, and let's get this right. I work for Buster just like you. We ain't partners.
So, what, you never even think about heaven or hell?
No, man. What the hell you talking about? These streets. That's plenty of hell enough to know. That's all you need to know.
Maybe. Wrong, no, man? That's not something to be wrong about.
Man, you acting like you ain't built for this, bro. This ain't a good look. I'm trying to give you the game. It's real simple. Just do what you gotta do to win. Stop whining.
What if it's more than that?
I told you to shut up. Hurry up, man.
That you?
It's me, B.
Hey, baby.
Hey, B. Yeah, I need to pack some clothes for you and CJ right now.
What happened?
Not now. We just gotta get out of here.
What? We can't just like back
I'll
up.
tell you everything. But right now, you gotta trust me. Go get CJ and pack what we need quick. We don't have long. Go. Go! Don't be scared, baby. Be fine.
I'm not scared, Caleb. I'm angry.
I'm sorry, B. Get the gun.
No, you get it.
Go ahead to the back door.
Where are you gonna?
I'm coming with you. But we can't leave until he gets out of the car. Get ready. All right, let's go.
Hey, Caleb, you killing me. Man, you acting like a coward. Man up and handle this.
Caleb, where are we going?
Baby, wait. Wait, just let me do this. Bus, that's it. I'm walking. And don't come looking for me or I'm talking for real. I know your whole game from top to bottom, and best believe I'll tell it all if you don't let it go. I'm out, Bus, you hear me? Live and let live.
Chat, this is where we need you. This is where we need you. So you see here at the end, this moment right here. I'm gonna play this again. So what I want is I'm gonna give a little bit of space for the chat to be able. What should happen there in terms of dialogue? We see here that or is at the front door on the phone. Who is he talking to, and what is being said? Okay, and so I'm gonna go ahead and pull the rest of us up too. There we go. So if you all, in particular, the Roy character, since this we see you, if you want to have some input, definitely let me know what you think is going on here, and what you want to say, what should be going on here. And then anybody can jump in. I'm going to kind of weight my decision towards what the audience, what our viewers say and what they think. I have a very firm idea, and if we don't get close, then I'll go ahead and just let you know. But the audience has been kind of. I think we got a really nice audience. I think they've been kind of vibing in on what happens here. So let's see what they come up with. Julius, you got anything?
No, I'm more of waiting for, something just seeming fishy right now. I'm at the door, he's already been shaky in the car. I just ain't got time for the mess right now. I just don't have time for it. I'm ready to whack something.
So what do you think it is that you're seeing right here at this front door when you come in? Caleb, you at the front door and it's open. What are you noticing?
Nothing there. Everybody gone.
Everybody gone. Okay.
Everybody gone.
All right. So what would be Roy's initial reaction here? Caleb gone. What would be his initial reaction?
touching base, instantly touching base with Bus.
Okay.
Clutching my pistol, trying to figure out what's going on, where he at, while consciously aware of time.
So do you have any suggestions for what needs to happen here? And this can really be anybody, and even though it's not you, Bianca, and you the flower in here, if you got something, you can throw that out too while I'm waiting on what, things here from the chat.
Well, it's also like I'm just like at least trying to take from the graphics, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
Like the look on his face is definitely like, I don't know, like something's like almost like he knew that like something was going down in a way. You know what I mean? Like there seems a little bit like he's probably calling in and being like, yo, he left like we thought he would. I don't know. Maybe that's a jump. Maybe that's just me reading into, eyebrows of
right.
the illustration. But that's like kind of the vibe I got a little bit.
I'll pause here our conversation just to throw up here. You see, I got Natasha. Natasha is vibing in. I'm telling you, props to Natasha. Natasha is like, change your plans, bus.
Mhm.
Say less.
Yes.
Hey, I'm gonna go through here. I'm going down, but Natasha, you might, you're doing some stuff here. You might make this end. Let's see what other people have to say here, and you guys can jump in. You thinking anything, Bus?
Listen, I don't want you to get tight with me about unrabbit holing the rabbit hole, because I got some ideas myself. If you want me to share, I'll tell you what I think.
Okay, let's hold on then. I'm gonna go through
Right.
here. Let's see. TC, bring 3 cleaners.
That's a movie aficionado.
Let's see. So yeah, Melissa, we feel like he is letting the boss know, letting Bus know that Caleb is
Melissa,
no to
Melissa
be.
is Melissa is on point because Roy has to let immediately. This is instincts. Bamming at the door. I'm at the door now. Door open. I gotta get on the jack. Bus, change of
Mhm,
plans.
mhm.
It's,
Vaughn right
it's,
there. You see what Vaughn say? He's calling Bus. It's
that's
about to
right.
hit the fan.
hmm Caleb the new one. He ain't calling Caleb. He at the door. He probably ain't got his number. Got to call the man.
Mhm. Yeah, people coming in. I'm just catching up with them now. Mika's like, yeah, how you gonna explain that to Bus? Everybody kind of knew, but Caleb was having second thoughts. Or should call Bus and let him know that Caleb ran. Empire, Jesus Christ, World Evangelism just got the fire emojis for us. Got the fire. We bring in the fire. Let's see, and I'm going down here. He's listening to Bus tell Roy to kill him. Oh Lord! And you know what? Y'all help me out because I don't know if I'm saying words that the YouTube algorithm. I'm just being free. I'm just letting it. I'm just telling it. But if I need to,
Let's say delete.
delete. All right, chat. If we gotta say delete, then that's where we gotta go.
That's the
Okay, and I'm just going through now and seeing if anybody has any. So what I'm looking for, guys, is specific dialogue
Mm.
suggestions, like what we got earlier. So I'm kind of going through here. And while we do that, go ahead, Bus, if you want to jump in.
Here's what I feel, and maybe the fact that I studied film in college and I'm a film aficionado. I'll say this:
Mm-hmm.
that scene right there, I think no one denies the fact that Roy has to call Bus
right,
if he
right.
wants to breathe tomorrow, right? So we know that's going to happen.
Mm-hmm.
But somewhere in my heart, I recognize the fact that Roy saw the hesitancy within Caleb, and part of me got me thinking that he slow rolled himself over there and allowed Caleb to bounce. I can see a little, what do they call that? A little flashback from Frank Gooden, the Emmy Award winning filmmaker, that shows him telling, Caleb, get the hell on out of here. So I believe he called Bus to let him know because he had no choice if he wanted to breathe on that thing called tomorrow. But
Mm-hmm.
today, I think he slow rolled himself over there and allowed Caleb to bounce,
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
in
Yeah,
my humble opinion.
Mm-hmm.
I
No,
kind of
okay.
feel the same way actually because I feel like Roy's character he likes that type of action. Like he wanted to go. He was like, "Why don't you just send me? I could take care of it." So like I feel like he likes to be the one that does the work for Bus. So that gives him extra up now that Caleb is gone.
Mm-hmm. Okay, I like the insight. See, and I'm not gonna give anything away. I'm not gonna give it away. What I will say is because I really like this thing that we're doing where we get the crowd some participation. And I'm really, really, guys, I'll go ahead and take the director's prerogative here. And I'm going to go with Natasha Vincent's um, suggestion here because it's very close to what's going on, very close to what I had in mind. I had some other stuff, but I don't want to. I don't want this to just come from me. I really want to encourage this notion of the community participation and sort of building this together. Natasha, I like where you're headed with this. So we're gonna adopt this. And so Roy, this is gonna be your line or something along this that's you can make it your own. Change your
Yeah.
plans, bus, say less, or however you want to express it from there. Appreciate you, Natasha. Roy, you got any questions?
No, I like Natasha Vincent's stance right there as well. Because Roy already established during the scene that to Caleb that him and Bus ain't partners.
Mhm.
That's clear. He
I
made that
like how you pulled
very
that pot out too. I like how that they ain't partners. I like that pot
right.
you put in there, Julius.
So Roy when Roy said that he drew a line in the sand, at least for Caleb. Not sure what
Mhm.
Bus is thinking, but it's clear Roy is his own man.
Mhm.
Roy is his own man, but he understands, the hierarchy. He's working for a boss, but he's his own man, you
Mhm.
know. And he's
Got it.
seen the changes in Caleb. He was already talking, very strong to him,
Mhm.
seeing his apprehension and things like that. So I love Natasha Vincent. She's on point. And that's something Roy would say. Hey, change the plans. And Bus, obviously, with that statement too, knows Roy. He's a live wire. He's the strong man. Everybody knows the hit man. The one that hit him up is the man.
Mhm. Mhm.
It can hit the man up.
Mhm. Okay, so I do want you to remember this line then. So as soon, we're gonna go through the credits, and then you see this little post-credit scene here. As soon as you see him, this is your line. I want you to get comfortable with whatever your version of it. If you want to write it down now, that's cool. Or if you just got it, that's cool. Let me know. But let's work in Natasha Vincent's contribution to Life or Death.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Okay, let
Writing
me
it
know
down.
when you're ready. Yeah, let me know when you're ready, and then we're going to take it from the top. So, to the audience, we're going to play it from top to bottom one more time, and then that's it. They're going to have to nail it right here, and then we're going to open it up to direct participation for those of you who would like to stay and ask questions about anything or talk about the story, the characters, where you think is going. I'm really and your reactions. I really want to hear either via the chat or you can call in. I really want to hear what your response is. What do you think about what we're doing, what we're trying to put together? We're trying to do a YouTube first here, and we want it to be a positive thing for a lot of different reasons. So let us know if we, let us know how close to the mark you think we're coming. Okay. All right, Roy, how you looking?
Great.
Nice. Okay, is everybody else ready to nail it?
Yep.
Okay, let's do it. All the way from the top. Drama from the beginning. Pay attention to your visual cues as much as possible, all the way through. We've done it a few times now, so really, really pay attention to that. We're going to take it from the top, guys. Let's nail it. Audience, hope you're ready. Julius, make sure you're good at the end, and then we're gonna take it to Act 3. All right, from the top, muting myself and action.
Jesus loves you.
Just like the squad, You're gonna need to get there early. That way they won't have time to go looking around. It's the perfect spot. You know why I went with it? You know why they went with it? It's all them country clowns know. Bushes and trees. Okay. If they just won't give it to me like that, I'll take it.
Why you sending the squad though? I can handle them all by myself.
Look, I'm aware of that. In chess, you never unduly expose a power piece, Roy. The squad's gonna be in them bushes, Caleb. Gonna teach this newcomer the game, city style.
It's good?
Yeah, that'll work nice. Now, Roy, you hang back and let Caleb work him. Let him see you playing so he ain't see you nervous. Stay alert. They might be tricky, but I doubt it. Caleb, make him show it to you. Then walk him back to the trunk like the cash is in there. As soon as you clear, the squad's gonna take him. They gonna take the one strapped. Roy, you clean it up. But one thing, leave whoever running the point. Leave him to Caleb.
What?
It's your birthday, Caleb. Do I have something really special for you, bro? When you get back, though. But this, you gotta earn it.
You want me to shoot somebody? You know I can't do that.
This time you don't have a choice. I've been coddling you for long enough, like a newborn baby. Speaking of which, how old is your little man now?
7 weeks.
That means 7 weeks I've been giving you a pass. It's cool, though. Family matters. But now playtime's over. Today you're 21. Grown man with responsibilities. Time for you to man up.
Now, boss.
The only reason you're bringing in the cash is in case something goes wrong. If you wind up actually having to pay them, I'm gonna be the one to kill you myself. We good? I said we good?
Yeah.
Make it happen. Don't disappoint me, Caleb. You better not disappoint me. Get out of here. Now.
Be cool, man. Bus got big plans for you.
Need to stop by my crib.
For what?
I guess nobody noticed I don't have my piece. Huh?
Man, you's a fool. How many times I done told you to stay strapped?
Hey, don't worry about it. Just give me one of yours then.
Then it'll be 2 fools in this car tonight.
Pick it up.
Man, just grab it quick and come on.
Thank you.
Man, shut up. No, we can't be late.
We won't.
Pick
Think
it
that
up.
was your boy?
What?
Us don't, or he just don't care. He don't act like it anyway, since that's your partner.
Man, something wrong with you, man. And get it right. I work for Buster just like you. We ain't partners.
So what? You never even think about heaven and hell?
No, man. The hell you talking about? These streets. That's plenty hell enough to know. That's all you need to know.
Maybe. You wrong though, man? That's not something I want to be wrong about.
Man, you acting like you ain't built for this right now, bro. This ain't a good look. I'm trying to give you the game. It's real simple. Just do what you gotta do to win. Stop whining.
What if it's more than that?
I told you to shut up. Hurry up, man.
That you?
It's me, B.
Hey, baby.
Hey, B. You need to pack some clothes for you and CJ right now.
What happened?
Not now. We just gotta get out of here.
What? We can't just like.
I'll tell you everything. But right now, you gotta trust me. Go get CJ. Pack what you need quick. We don't have long. Go. Go. Don't be scared, baby. We'll be fine.
I'm not scared, Caleb. I'm angry.
I'm sorry. Get the gun.
No, you get it.
Go ahead to the back door.
Where are you gonna go?
I'm coming with you. But we can't leave until he gets out of the car. Get ready. Let's go.
Hey, Caleb, you killing me. Damn. And you acting like a real coward, bro. Man up and handle this. Man, let me. Yeah.
Caleb, where are we going?
Baby, wait. Wait, let me do this. Bus, that's it. I'm walking. Don't come looking for me or I'm talking for real. I know your whole game from top to bottom and best believe I'll tell it all if you can't let it go. I'm out, Bus. You hear me? Live and let live.
Change your plans, bro. Say less.
That's what I'm talking about. I had to hit it twice. I had to hit it twice. All right. How's it feel? Let me throw this up here real quick. I'm gonna say some things. How you guys feeling?
Feeling great.
Yeah, I'm feeling it. I'm feeling it.
Getting more comfortable with it with the graphics. I asked you this question before we started the stream, so now it's all coming together for me, and I guess for the cast as well. But it's just making a lot more sense this way, So it's cool. It's getting more comfortable.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm glad you're saying that because the key is, and this will be something for all of our actors as we move forward. So the key is you absolutely have to be off the page. And this will be something I'm going to share with the audience as well. Our actors, of course, have to be off the page in general. If we were in live action in front of a camera, it's absolutely, even though we're a voiceover in this particular case, they got to be off the page because if they are not, then as you see, we're going to have trouble keeping our pacing because they're going to be looking down at the page, looking up, seeing where we are. But if you have your lines committed and you know them backward and forward, and then after the work that we've done in terms of building the performance, then it's just a matter of timing that and understanding where your visual cues are so that we can deliver, this really, really great performance, for the audience in this way. I think that last line worked. We may end up wanting to do it again at some point because I'm going to go ahead and open this up for people to either say something in the chat or call in. I'll drop that link in a minute. But thank you for your contributions across the board. We're doing this together, and this thing is coming together at the very beginning, setting us up really nicely. One thing I'll say is I look forward to, let me go ahead and cam up while I'm doing this. One thing I'll say as and you guys feel free if you guys want to come up, that's cool. If you want to stay off camera, that's fine too. One thing I'll say is that this does represent an incredible amount of work across the board. And we putting it out here, and we want to make sure that you all are entertained and that you find the value. If this is something that you do find value, you're entertained across the board, you want to see this continue to develop and we do more, then please, any type of support you want to give, either telling people, letting everybody know so we can get the numbers in here, if it's any financial support of any amount. You see the stuff up here. We got the Cash App coming. We want to do this all the way through, and we want to continue to grow this. So those of you who are watching who have channels, let people know about it. Feel free to talk about it, and there are going to be some things and aspects here about the drama that hopefully this is something that you can find some resonance with, that you can talk about on your channels. I'm going to copy the link. Anything that any of our talent want to say while I drop the link, and see if anybody wants to come up and talk to you all, or make any commentary. And this is also for the other talent. If you guys want to jump in too, I'm going to bring in as many as I can. As many as I can.
Man, this was crazy, bro. I mean, it was crazy in terms of the stuff that we recognized that it was about, but then seeing it all meld together with the talent, the music, as well as the actual images, the imagery.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, spot on, brother. Spot on.
We're making our lane right here. Thank you for saying that. Again, I feel like this is the first time anybody's doing this. And when I say making our lane, this is what I'm talking about: creating something that hopefully can serve as a guide for other people. So it's not just us up here doing this, and we will be the first, and we want to represent properly, but we want this to be, as someone said on your channel, Chef, the other day, an open door where people who are creative can not only write their own stories, but when we pull people together who have talent, such as you all with the acting side of it, or the illustration side, or the musical side. As you can see here, I'm so happy to have my boy Wealth Engineering. Met him a while back. We supposed to collab on a personality type. We're gonna get around to that. But you see now what I was grinding on, sir. It was, dude, I was grinding. I'm gonna bring let you ask some questions. Then right after that, I'm gonna bring up Uncle Stu right behind you. We see we got him right here as well. So yeah, Wealth Engineering, what's up?
I'll be quick. I'll be quick. I gotta say, this is the first time I've ever done anything like that, and it is amazing. The casting is perfect. Like, and it was beautiful to see how your vision, and as you were doing the practice, right? It was beautiful to see how you were making sure to be like in the shoes of everyone you're speaking about. At the same time, make sure that you get your vision across and stop it there. And the cast was very welcoming that as well. They work very well. They're professional at it. So this is I'm amazed at the level of talent. Like I could hear like me, Mrs. B, sorry, Bianca with the voice, innocent voice, Bus with like the OG voice. I was listening and I'm like, oh my god, this is amazing. Caleb, you really had that nailed down with the innocent of I'm not really there. Like I don't know why I'm here. I was like, Uncle Stu, you need Uncle Stu's wisdom on how to get out of the streets. And and Mr. Roy, sorry, I got your name basically towards the end, but I call you Mr. Love Trap. But it looks like you had that love traps, and you translate that with the traps from the streets, and it's just that it's amazing, man. You got that. You got that. You're really talented, brother. And I'm a fan now. Like I was just excited and trying to chime in, trying to. I couldn't believe it was live when you started doing it the first time. When as soon as Buzz started talking, I thought it was pre-recorded, and then once we had the audio issues, I'm like, oh my god, it's actually live. And that was to me the biggest surprise. But I again salute to you for all your work. And the only thing I would say, I was on the chat typing, and I was like, I wish there was the word life or death somewhere, especially towards the end. That's the only thing I would have added, but I get
Bro,
it.
this is episode 1. We got 16 more to go.
all right. But yeah, I was
Brother,
like, man,
where you from,
imagine
bro?
me. Oh,
Yeah.
sorry, I'm from Montreal, Canada. I'm Asian.
Sac passé, frère.
Sac passé, sac
C'est
passé.
Yay!
haïtien, mais aussi.
But now I'm even bigger fan of yours, man.
I
Big
think
fan of yours.
yeah, Saja, what's up with that too? Is you riding with it too?
My grandma's was from Haiti. She's the first one here, and so
Oh,
my mom's side of the family is Haitian.
oh man, I'm probably going to pay an ad to promote you guys. Like it's like I'm so proud. I'm so proud, and the level of talent, it's amazing. It's over 9,000. I'll just leave it at that. And thank you very much for your work, for your support, for your professionalism. And Frank, thank you for this because it's very inspiring. If I saw this at school at the age of 16, I would have
Mhm.
been inspired to go be a filmmaker because I have a lot
Mm.
of these visions too that I want to put to light. And it was just a masterclass seeing you doing it live. I can see
Mhm.
why you are Emmy award winner. So thank you
Thank
for
you,
Yes.
inspiring us.
brother. Right. Yeah, I love what you. I get excited when I hear people say what you just said in terms of you have a lot of things, and I know you do because I've listened to you and I know where you're coming from. When you get a chance, because you're really busy, you're definitely doing some really beautiful things with your channel, and educating people with their path towards building wealth. But when you get a chance, start writing, get this stuff out, get these nuggets out, and don't worry about structure right now. Don't worry about any of this stuff. Just get the ideas out, because at the end of this, I'm circling back and I'm going to be someone who I want to be involved with guiding people to get their stories out. You heard one of my streams before. This is huge. This is so huge. We have to get our stories out, as people from the African diaspora, because they're not out in the way that they should be. And I know you probably got some fire. I know you got some fire you want to bring.
Yeah, thank you. But again, I'll let the panel for someone else. But again, salute to everyone here, and salute to you, Frank, and
Thank you.
Uncle Stu, and Gail, everyone. I'll be on the chat enjoying this.
Thank you. Yeah, hang out with us. So Uncle Stu is up next, and then I'm gonna bring the big boss Gail. I'm so glad you popped up here. Uncle Stu, what's happening? You're in the cast.
Yes.
Big
Well, let me
brother.
just tell everybody, praise God, praise God, praise God. And y'all know that the praise got to come because I represent Money Making Manhattan. So New York City is rocking and rolling
Let's
on
get it.
day one. Salute. So I just want to say I am definitely honored to be here to pray for all my cast members, those that people is not even seen on the front and back scene, and to be able to meet and fellowship with such wonderful, awesome people that I would have never gotten to know just being on these YouTube streets. Um, Although we are from New York, we are from different boroughs. So we definitely I wouldn't have been rolling up in the Bronx just to go see you. I wouldn't be going to Brooklyn just to go hang out. I ain't running to Queens, so this is the only way you're gonna get 5 boroughs to meet on one platform at the same time. But it's just an honor to, be here and sit here every single week and try to find one scripture every single episode. I think I said it tonight, Jeremiah 29:11.
Can you tell us what that is? You want to go ahead and say it? Mhm.
Yeah, I have plans for you. And the whole thing in this first episode is there's a conflict with the plan. And I think as each and every single one of us live our daily lives, we have to ask ourselves, what is the real plan of God? Because sometimes we're living a life in where we may know the plan, but we can't see the plan or understand our place in the plan.
Mhm.
So when we put a seed in the ground and we put dirt around it, it looks messy. Then we put what? Fertilizer on top, and that looks even more messier. But we don't really get to see the actual roots and the growth of that seed until we really give it time. And in time, that seed grows up to be an apple tree in order to feed the world.
Mhm. Well, you're definitely vibing into some of the spiritual themes and the Christian themes that are in it, and because I'm the author, I'm gonna zip it up, and I'm gonna continue to let our audience continue to pick it up as it gets put down as we lay it out. So thank you for that, Uncle Still.
Yes. And as far as the platform, I'm probably going to need about, and I'll have to talk to you in the back scene.
Mm-hmm.
Because I am monetized, it'll probably be a 3-minute clip versus a whole clip. You know, like a good 3-minute advertisement of what you have, so I can live stream it and be able to get it out and just make sure that your information is on the stream, meaning directing everybody to your platform.
Mm-hmm. Thank you. Yeah, definitely.
I'm
Sometime
able
this evening. Whenever we do it, just definitely, you know I'm down.
Yeah. And Chef, I'll reach out to me tomorrow. I got some work I need done. But I'm going to give everybody else their opportunity to speak. If you want me to stay up here, I will. Else I can definitely go to the back.
Yeah, right now no one else is coming up. So if you don't mind staying up, we'd love to have you up.
Okay.
All right. Gail is next. Gail, thank you so much for coming in. What's up?
Girl, not girl.
Gail at night.
Gail comfortable now.
I ain't got that, Frank. I ain't been over here so long, and I feel bad. But I've been trying to get my channel together.
Yes, I understand.
And I have missed. I just left a live stream. That's why I came over here. I was hoping you were still here, so I can at least come up here and bless your panel for the first time ever. I've never been up here on your panel, so I'm here. Just here for support.
I guess because I'm so used to seeing you on your show now that I just, you're right. You haven't been on my panel, so welcome. Thank you. So, did you get a chance? I think you had your own stream tonight, right?
Yeah, I just closed. That's why I came over here hoping you were still alive, because I know Patrice is in the back. I know she's somewhere listening, because I know she told me she's gonna be, listening in to the show.
Mm-hmm.
And so I was, like I said, hoping you're gonna still be here when I closed.
Did you get a chance to catch anything, or are you gonna catch the replay?
I'm gonna catch the replay, but I was here for a couple of I was here for Chef Shapino's audition, OG Patrice, Melissa Jane, and Von Bryant. When they auditioned back, it's been a while. So I'm saying I have been here since then. It's been a while.
Got it.
But I'm excited about the project. I know it's gonna be fire.
Oh man, I'm looking forward to what you have to say once you see tonight's stream, because we executed tonight and it was beautiful. We actually we did it. I can't wait till you see it. Yeah. You came in right after we finished the last performance, because we did it several times.
Okay.
So yeah. So if you want to hang out, that's cool. I'm trying to see if let me know in the chat if you're trying to come up. Yeah, and I think someone's actually trying to come up. So actually, I will want to put some people in the back.
Yeah.
Anybody who needs
you can put me down too if you need to. I just wanted to show out, let you know I was here.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you so much. Always continue to come through, and like I said, I can't wait for you to actually see what we did.
All right.
Yeah, I can go down to make space. I just have one last question. Are all the episodes are going to be like this, or like where it's? Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, nice. All right, looking forward to it. I'll try to contribute to that. Is there always going to be like an end credit where we can choose how it goes?
Yes, and it might not necessarily be the end. It might be a couple different areas. It could be I'm going to go for the end, but there's always going to be a point where I'm going to get input directly from our viewing audience.
Awesome. I'll make sure I never miss them.
Okay, appreciate it. Glad you're here.
All right, see you.
All right, see you. All right. So as we have people coming up, there's some space I think that's opening up now, and I'm gonna take us to Getty Radio. I believe he popped up right before Vaughn, if I'm not mistaken. Um, but I want to go ahead. If I got that mixed up, Vaughn, please forgive me. I'm gonna go to Getty since he's a newer one on the channel. You know, you're OG around here now, Vaughn. So, so Getty, how you doing, sir? Oh, hold on. Let me unmute you. I think it got you muted. There you go.
I'm great, man. How are you doing?
Doing good. Doing
Oh,
good.
hold on, I got an inside joke. Getty, get smart now. Ain't nothing but New Yorkers on the stage.
Wait. Word.
Ain't nothing but New Yorkers.
Hey, look, you know what, Uncle Stu? I made a mistake, right? I wanted to put my Bull City background behind me before I got up here, and I thought I did it, and I didn't do it. So I wanted my Durham skyline up in the back of me. So just for you.
Say, we gonna have to kick you off the stage.
Salute to New York, man. North Carolina in the house, man. But I had to come up here because I caught the last end of it. But even though I said I was going to be here, you know, I met you a few months back on Uncle Stu's panel, and you know, we had some conversations about doing a collab and things like that. But I said I'm going to be here on the premiere, and I've been tied up trying to get everything set up. I was in Gail's live, and I caught the last end of the show, and I loved it. I came in on the part where they were in the car, and the guy was trying to tell him, look, man, you need to stay focused on the game. And he goes to the house and he gets his old lady and say, we got to dip. And you know, and then they dip out and the guy comes knocking on the door. That was the last part that I saw, and I was like, oh man, this is so intriguing. I loved it. The dialogue was great. The storyline was great. The acting was great. The vocals was great. Everything was on point, and I loved it, man. And I can't wait for the playback. So I was going to do the playback, but I said, let me jump into the live first and show some love and show you some support, brother. And that's where it is. That's why I wanted to do tonight, man. Shout out to the actors. Shout out to the performers. All of you brothers on the panel. I'm pretty sure these guys were here on the panel, right? They were in the show tonight. I'm not mistaken.
For the actors. We had
salute to y'all. Salute to y'all. You did a great job. I loved it, and I can't wait to go back to the playback and watch the whole thing. But Frank Gooden, you got my unwavering support, brother. You know.
Thank you, and I'm looking forward to also coming on your show as well whenever I can get to it. You know, it's coming too, because you invited me a long time ago, and I'm gonna make sure I follow up on that. Maybe this week after you especially after you watch the full thing as well. And you know, as always, spread the word. Tell everybody that we're cooking a little something up over here.
Will do. I'll be spreading the news, man. But congratulations on this. This is a great feat. And like I said before, you got my unwavering support. All the actors, performers, congratulations. You did great. And you got my unwavering support. And I'll be watching and tuning in from here on out. Respect and salute to you good people.
Right? Appreciate you. Peace. Right. I'm gonna throw it to Chef real quick because he's got something that he's got to do, and then I'll throw it to Vaughn right after that since he was next. Because I think Chef, you're on your way out. Go ahead, bro.
Peace to my life or death family. It's your boy Chef Shapino coming to you straight from East Flatbush, Brooklyn. Currently living in Atlanta, Georgia, but that New York is still right here. And it's been a pleasure being able to lay it down for our brother Frank Gooden. So now you understand.
And I just threw your link in the chat so you can give that shout out as well. Link to your channel.
I appreciate you, my brother. But right now it's about you and your kudo, okay?
Thank you.
Virtual collar pop. Now you guys understand why he got the Emmy. But what's going to happen over the course of the next 15 weeks, you're going to understand why he deserves an Oscar. I'm just saying. This is real.
Okay.
Felt real. All of us, each of us have been we're putting ourselves out here to make sure that we entertain each and every one of you.
Now we try.
So please understand, it takes only a second for you to take the link from this video and drop it into your Facebook page. Screenshot, throw something in your IG. Share this thing so that it can become global. That's all I'm saying. But go holler at me on my page, Chef Shapino. It's in the chat. Like, subscribe. We got a lot of stuff. Yes, I'm an actual chef, but I'm also a balanced Black man that has a fear of God. And, I can be kind of funny sometimes. So holler at your boy, man. It's been a blessing working with y'all tonight, and we're not finished. Let's freaking go.
Let's go.
Peace. Hold it down.
Thank you. Thank you. All right, I'm gonna throw it over here to Brother Vaughn. We've been waiting patiently, and then I'll continue to move through the people who are just joining us as well. Brother Vaughn, what's up? Vaughn, you here?
Oh, yes. I'm sorry. I'm here. Yes, I am.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. All I could say is I am thoroughly amazed. I mean, what a production. Everybody did their part very well, and I see where you're going with this, and I'm just glad to be a part of it. I'm looking at the character of Bianca, and I'm pretty sure we're going to have some words later. But and Caleb did an excellent job, and I'm just excited, man, Frank. This is I see where it's going to come together, and I'm just, all I can say is I'm in awe. I mean, my mouth is like wide open. Look, I gotta go back and look at everything all over, because this is going to be awesome, man.
And thank you for saying that too, and I'll let you keep going. But that's the other thing. We want to make sure that we have enough in there so that you need to go in and kind of peel back some layers of what's going on, because story-wise, there was a lot here in this first episode. Wow.
Yeah, actually, yeah, it was a lot, and that last scene with Roy, right? Yeah, the look on the face, and I thought about it. I said, it just sounds like he probably didn't like Caleb in the first place, So it's kind of like, yeah, But I can't wait to see this story unfold. I think it's going to be awesome. But I just wanted to get up and show my support, and hopefully I will hear from you soon.
Yes, you will, because guess what? Brother Vaughn is on deck for next week. So we're about to, you on deck. It's about to be your turn.
So so I see what I'm in for. But I would like to ask everyone that's on the panel right now that participated tonight, what was the experience like for you?
And anybody can jump in on that one.
It was really cool and interesting. I think I had an idea of what watching the images come up and speaking at the same time would be, but the kind of rush of being able to visualize, put the visuals to the words that we've been kind of practicing for this time was really lovely in my opinion, to kind of get the full experience, an idea of what the full experience to see this all at the end is going to be like. That was really exciting.
Anybody else?
Yeah, I think the whole visual illustration along with the voiceover live, that unique experience alone is just, it's the first time I've ever done it this way, and it's just crazy. That I knew I had to stay off camera to just come down, to immerse myself into it. It's just so unique. It's just different from a voiceover, from a commercial voiceover, what have you, a film, a live graphic novel. It's different. It's a rush for me.
Beautiful.
That's awesome. That's awesome. Well, Frank, I would say that, hey, I'm looking forward to delving into my little part in there, and I'd like to see how that's going to go.
Yeah. You on deck. I can't wait to have you too. Cause you're gonna do it. You have to do it up.
Yeah, I'm encouraged by the whole cast tonight. So, they set the bar. So yeah, we everybody else has to fall in line.
Mhm. That's it. That's it. You set the bar. Everybody else get to it or push it.
Yeah,
Or push it even
exactly.
higher. Mhm.
Exactly. Thank you very much.
You are so welcome. Okay. All right. So we have people still coming in. In fact, I have someone here, and we
Thank
have
you very
Courtney.
much.
You're welcome. You're welcome.
Okay.
Um,
So we have people still coming in.
oh, got an echo. Um, I believe that's Courtney, right? I believe Courtney. Yeah, Courtney Lene. Hey, I'm glad you joined us. I don't know how much of everything you got a chance to see, but let us know what you think.
Listen, sir, I've been here since the beginning. Okay. I've been here
Okay.
working on some other projects, and I was like, let me tune in. And I had on my big screen and watching. Let me tell you something, sir. You are doing the darn thing up here. Like, this is amazing. I am excited. I was like, I don't know how this is going to work, but I could tell just by your professionalism and what you bring to the table. I was like, oh, he's gonna have this on lock. And you definitely did, from the music to just how you directed. I think you allow the actors to just be so confident in what they do that you allow the ease to come for them, so that when the live came, it flowed. You know what I'm saying? And so kudos to you for that. And shout out to the cast, my castmates. Y'all killed it. Y'all did that. I'm excited. This is dope. And I'm a definitely encourage people to check out episode 1 and get ready for next week. And like my hubby Vaughn said, y'all y'all set the bar high. Y'all definitely set it high. So I'm honored, and I'm excited to be a part of this project.
Courtney, you're gonna bring it. I already know. I'm looking forward to you as well, because you're on deck as well. And I mean, thank you. That I appreciate all the words, because you are a fellow creator as well. And I look forward to next week when you go on. You getting a chance to kind of let everybody know. We'll let you have your brag session as well, and just strong praise coming from you.
Absolutely. We a team here. So I can't stay long. I'm gonna be tuning in the back. But I just wanted to say congratulations, and you making history here. And people going to be trying to copy after you watch this, and that's
Hey,
okay.
that's
You
okay.
the
That's
first
what
to
we
do
want.
it, bruh.
That's it. Thank you.
All right, y'all.
All right. Good stuff. All right, and we have people rotating in. If you have any questions as you rotate in for any of the current cast that's up here, definitely let us know. I believe Ashley was up next, right? Ashley?
Hey, what's going on, everybody? How are you doing?
Doing good.
How you
Been
feel?
amazing.
That's the question. Y'all just had this fantastic performance live, putting it all together. So my first question is, how does it feel? Frank, from to you, that's for everybody.
I mean, I'll just say that for me, it's just a great feeling to finally be able to execute in this public way on something that, I've been working on for quite some time. It's just a great feeling to finally be able to have it out. And so now we put it out, we receive the feedback and the input, and then we can, try to shore up the places where we need to, of course, do better, and just keep pushing it. Anybody else?
Caleb?
Caleb, you are muted. Let me unmute you. All right, go ahead.
I'm sorry. Can you repeat that question? I'm sorry.
No, I was just wondering, how do you feel after tonight's performance?
I feel good. I feel really good, really comfortable. A lot. When you're stressing about, I come from theater, so like right before a show starts, you get all these butterflies and jitters and stuff. So like those kind of disappeared a little bit. It's still there, always gonna have some type of nervousness when performing, but the cast and Frank and everyone viewing and streaming it kind of helped us get through the night. So I feel a lot more confident.
Yeah, definitely relax, because And hopefully, as you do, you're going to be doing this week in and week out for several weeks. So you did a great job. Continue to relax, and those things. You can see the environment that we're in.
They're very supportive. So
And I noticed in the back you mentioned you're gonna have to head out in a little bit. So do you have any kind of final thoughts or anything before you head out?
no, I don't have much to say. Just want to say thank you to everyone who joined and all the positive feedback. And can't wait to do this again next week. Let's keep this
There you
going.
go. Script's gonna go out real soon. Yeah.
Cool.
All right. Appreciate you, Raheem.
Thank you, Frank. Good night, everybody.
Good night.
Hey.
Yeah, but that was fantastic, man. I had fun watching it. My daughter was in there watching it with me, and it was from the opening scene. First off, like, that's an attention grabber. Like, what is going on? I'm seeing things happening, and I'm trying to figure out what's going on. And as I'm remembering all of the rehearsals that we had, remembering all the callbacks, remembering all the things, I'm like, is this what is happening? So I'm sitting here trying to piece it together, and then I'm looking, hearing Chef Sapino actually perform his lines, and everybody performing their lines with the animation. I mean, with the graphics there, it was awesome. And then to see you kind of fine tuning everything, to make it cohesive, and how it worked out in the end. It's a very interesting thing to watch, and it's special because you don't get a chance to see things like this. And so I'm glad that you came up with the concept to do this. And yes, you will be copied, but you're going to be the first, and you're going to do it better.
And that's the thing, because I feel like this is something that can open up a whole new way to tell stories for a lot of people. So yeah, I don't mind people coming in and doing it their own way, throw your own little spin on there. Absolutely. All right, good stuff here. I'm going to continue here. We have Melanated Simplicity and then Victor Freeze. I think Melanated has been in here for a minute, so we're going to go ahead and go to you, Melanated, and then right after Victor. So thank you for joining the panel. What do you think about the production?
Hi, everyone. I just want to say salute to the panel and to the cast, and to you as well, Frank. Great job grabbing our attention with the introduction illustration. That was pretty awesome. It made you want to know what was going to happen, in this first episode. I recognize the hard work that it takes to pull something like this off. You did an excellent job, even at the end, wanting us to know what's going to happen next. So, and I also want to say thank you for allowing everyone an opportunity to see this happen live. Hats off to you.
You're welcome. Thank you. That's what it's all about, and it's just a beautiful thing to be able to see it unfold, the way that it is. It seems like it's coming off pretty well. So
Yeah.
Thank you so much for your kind words, and we're gonna keep going. We're gonna continue to make it bigger and better.
Yes, and continue to work diligently, and that spirit of excellence is going to pay off.
Thank you. You're welcome to hang out if you want. If you have some questions or anything, or if you got to go, that's fine too.
Okay. Thank you.
And then Victor, we have Victor up here. Welcome to the panel. Thank you for hanging out as long as you have. And I presume that you watched this. You watched the production tonight.
Yeah, I did. I wasn't able to be in the chat because I'm on the move, but I was definitely tuned in. I had a little bit of a delay, so I couldn't really comment and be like an active participant. But I was definitely listening to what you guys got done today, and I was very proud of all of you. And particularly, all of the voice actors did a superb job. I think they took your direction very well. But I got to give you, an extra hand of applause, because I like watching real leaders work. And some people walk around, they're real heavy with it. They're heavy-handed. But do you know the series Breaking Bad?
Yes.
one of the main characters, I think he would be considered an antagonist, was Gus Fring.
Yes,
And,
Gus Fring.
okay, you give me Gus Fring vibes. He's so smooth. But you know, he dead serious. Like, all right now, tighten up, Caleb. Push it out, anime. But he's so cool with it. He's so cool with it. But listen, when you get the results, that's communication, and that's what it's about right there. And you got the results, man. And I can't give you nothing but a standing ovation, man. I mean,
thank you.
Hit you with it, man, because all of y'all deserve it. And for everybody showing up and already knowing, like, there was nobody that was holding up the procession. The whole train was flowing, and it just took some minor tweaks to get it right online. So I can only imagine how the rest of the series is gonna go. Very good start there.
Jeez, did you want to say anything on that? I noticed you kind of popped in there for a second.
No, he well spoken. I just thought what he said was just magnificent, and I was just so thrilled. I'm just so thrilled, Frank, for people to be able to see your leadership and what he spoke to. I know it. Like, Frank is brilliant, you know, to everyone, to the world. He's a true leader, and knows how to lead. And I just thought that was just beautiful, well spoken, what the gentleman stated.
Thank you. Yeah. Well, it's easy to do that when you put a team, you know, you got a team that's really joining in and vibing in with the spirit of where we're going in the vision. So, you know, you can't, you know, take the top spot or the front spot leading people if you don't have people who's right there with you to support you. So I appreciate all the support across the board, and we're really coming together and doing something. So, you know, now we just got to keep it going. Hey, Victor, was there anything about the story itself that you had any questions about?
I really liked the story. I enjoyed it. Can you hear me at all?
Yeah, okay. I can hear you.
Now, I heard you were speaking about when I'm not sure what his name was, but when he comes in the door after Caleb runs out the back door with this girl.
Mm-hmm.
So he comes in, and you were trying to figure out how the lines were going to go, and I think you guys came up with something.
Mm-hmm.
What I think Chef did mention is that the character that we're speaking about, what's his name?
So that's Roy that's at the door.
Roy. Okay. So Roy is already aware that Caleb really isn't cut out for that business. Matter of fact, that's one of his lines. Like, I'm not even sure you cut out for this, or got the heart for this, I believe he said.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't like, normally you would think maybe he would be angry or something, or enraged, but I would think he would be anticipating it, kind of like what Chef was saying.
Mm-hmm.
And when he comes in the house, he just kind of chuckles or laughs like, I knew it. I knew he didn't have it. You know what I mean? And then, you know, proceed on with whatever, but just like one of those reactions where, like, I seen this coming the whole way. Boss should have listened to me. You know what I mean? Type, you know what I mean? That movement. But yeah, I like that was my only real commentary, and I like it the whole thing, man. You know what I mean?
I appreciate the insight. I'm gonna, like I mentioned earlier too, I'm gonna fall back. I'm not gonna speak on the plot points, but it's always good to know that you all are kind of vibing in and getting impressions and forming kind of a hypothesis about, okay, well, what is really going on with the interior struggle with the characters, and where is it going to take us, and how do they see each other? That's part of our job as storytellers, to get you thinking about these characters, trying to get inside their head, so that we can see the story and unfold and resonate with it. That's part of what makes it powerful to us. So I'm gonna chill. I ain't gonna say anything, but just continue to do the psychoanalyzing of the characters.
We gonna walk you out there and make you give up some secrets sooner or later. Hey, look, I did.
Go ahead.
I didn't come to stay long. I just wanted to come in and you know what I mean, show my support. A piece in the chat wouldn't be good enough. You guys are doing something major, and I just want you to know that, you know what I mean, you got the full support of everything that's happening over our way on the Nighthawks, and anybody that we can touch, we're gonna touch them and make sure that they know what's going on.
Man, appreciate you. Just spread the word. We're good to go.
Definitely. All right. Much love, y'all. Y'all stay up.
Much
You
love.
too.
All right. So Melanated, are there any questions about any aspect or any comments, anything? It could be from the story to, okay, so yeah, sounds like you got a couple.
I was just thinking about a question. What is the age of Caleb and Bianca?
So Caleb is 20 and he just turned 21.
Okay.
So and Bianca is right there at the same age, 20, 21. So they're both young adults.
And then Bus and Roy, they appear to be older than Caleb.
We'll put Roy in the late 20s, older than 26, 27, up to 30. And Bus is up there. Bus is actually, pushing 40, in his late 30s.
Okay, just wanted to get some perspective on ages because that usually makes a difference in the way that characters respond and act to things. So thank you for that information. I appreciate it.
Oh, you're welcome. You're
Thank
welcome.
you for having me on the panel. I'm going to go ahead and drop down. Have a great evening.
You too. Glad you're here. Glad you're here. So it looks like for the most part, and because I'm going in the chat, if you guys in the chat have anything, we definitely want to hear from you. And Julius, if there's anything kind of here at the end, I'm glad you're up here with me as we wind down. I feel like this was just a good show from top to bottom. You all brought it, and I think we worked together to really kind of set the opening. You know what I'm saying? So
Yes.
if there's anything that you want to say as we kind of wind down, it looks like the chat is kind of watching right now. And if they don't have any questions, then I will go ahead and wind it down for us. You have anything before we go?
No, I just want to thank you, Frank, for the experience, the opportunity. I'm thankful. I'm very thankful, and I'm still coming down off of it. It's something new. I've never done it. Filming for since '99, and been on some blocks from industrial to full lean commercial. This is different. This is different, man. This is different. I appreciate you, and I'm just so glad the world will be able to see your direction, your writing and direction. Oh man, I'm so happy for you, bro.
Thank you.
I'm telling you,
right?
Some of the guests, a lot of the guests chimed in on made some great points, great ideas. Just was beautiful across the board. But that's it. Look forward to the next one. Let's get it popping.
Same here. It definitely is a labor of love, and it's worth it to be able to put this out. Absolutely worth it. Not only for this display of the arts that we both are passionate about and love, but the beginning of telling the story that I think is going to be impactful to a lot of people. So just a lot of different reasons. I want to give a shout to Melissa Jane. Thank you for the Cash App. I see here on my phone, you sent me a $20 Cash App. You support, you're part of the crew and you support anyway. You're part of the cast and you're supporting anyway, but then you also supported me in other ways. And now you're supporting me this way as well. So I just want to say thank you so much for the support. We're definitely going to need support across the board as we continue to push forward, because we want to continue to do this, finish it all the way out, and then continue to do more and show other people how to do this as well. Hopefully this can be kind of the beginning of a different kind of movement where, we are actually telling our stories in ways like this. So appreciate you, Melissa Jane. All right, so I'm going through now, and yep, I'm just doing the last ones here. Yeah, thank you, Melissa Jane. Love your work and dedication. Absolutely. TC is a part of this crew, is a part of the cast as well. He is on deck, and he's coming up real soon here. I think TC might even be in episode 2. Now that I think about it. So yeah, TC, you coming. You're gonna get a script from me really soon. Really soon. I want to give a shout to Sophia, also supporting me from the beginning, all the way back from the other channel, my main channel to the Life or Death channel. Thank you to everyone who came for Life or Death episode 1. We appreciate the input and comments. We did this together. We absolutely did, Sophia. And thank you so much for, I know I was focused on the performances and a whole lot of other things, but I know you were holding it down as a moderator. We had a lot of people in here, and you and Vaughn together. And I'm not sure if anybody else jumped in on the moderating side, but I know you guys held it down like you always do. So thank you so much for your support. And I'm flying through now. I believe we are good to go. So for those of you who are still watching, looks like we have a little over 20 still in the room. Thank you for staying with us this entire time and watching this experience. Hopefully it's something that resonates with you. We're going to continue to do these, and we're going to continue to chase excellence with the story and with the execution. I really can't thank you enough for tuning in and watching and supporting in this way. Please, everybody that's here, just tell other people about it. Just let them know that we on a mission. We're doing something a little crazy, and it's a little out of the box, but it's in pursuit of a very positive and noteworthy goal. That's what we're chasing, and so we want to get as much support as we can. Okay. All right, so we at the end. Julius, thanks for rocking with me all the way to the end.
No doubt.
Okay, all the way, because this has been a long stream. We started it at 8. It's coming up on 11:30. So we've been live.
Hey, signing off. Peace.
Absolutely. Thank you, Julius. That'll leave me up here as I close things out. So Vaughn, you're asking when will you send out the script for next week? That's going to be either late tonight, because I think I already have it prepared. I'll probably right after I end this stream, I'll probably go ahead and send that out, and along with the message on what we need to do. We're going to get together, have our quick table read, either Monday or Tuesday, and then take it from there. So be ready. You're about to get your part. Melissa Jane, honored to be a part of such an amazing project. Thank you. Blessed and honored, and blessings to Sophia. And Sophia is giving the shout outs to Gail, the big boss mod, also supporting from day one. Yeah, she came through. And not only that, jumped on the chat as well. Appreciate it. Jumped on the panel. Jumped on the panel as well. All right. Thank you. Well, the respect is mutual, and we want to continue to kind of move forward and just pursue this with all due excellence. All right. All right, guys. Looks like that's it. Thank you so much. We're going to continue to put these out. We're going to keep it going and just continue. I'm going to actually put out some little snippets. Like, I'm going to chop out the performances. And so be on the lookout for those. I'll post those and then share those with people. I think that once people kind of see, they don't necessarily have to watch the entire stream to get what it is that we're doing. And I think that that's going to really, really help us with getting the word out on what we're doing too. All right. Well, you guys know how I like to do. Let's see, I got one last comment. Yes, thank you, Sophia. Love y'all too. Love y'all. We're doing it for the people, right? For the people. Thank you, Sophia. All right, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna pull up my outro. And I'll mention this before I go. My outro is the one that I run on my main channel, Talk with Frank Gooden. And so my hope is I'm going to continue to do the life or death stuff here and put out the content that's directly related to the stuff that we do with life or death. However, on the Talk with Frank Gooden channel, I'm going to want to kind of talk about some of the things story-wise, because one of the interesting things is that people didn't necessarily talk a whole lot about some story elements that I want to shine a light on. And so I'm going to do that on my Talk with Frank Gooden channel. So those of you who have not yet subscribed to the Talk with Frank Gooden channel, please do so you can see that pop up. And I'll do a couple streams on a couple things I want to pull out, because there's some very pivotal things about this story that I want to highlight and kind of push forward if I can. Because I think there's a lot of there's some relevant things about the story that I think we can talk about. Just going through. All right, so you all know how I'd like to do. I'm going to roll my outro. Please say some good things on your way out. Let's see, we still have some people kind of watching. If you haven't typed anything in the chat yet, please feel free to do so here at the end. And thank you for such a positive experience, those of you who are still watching. And I look forward to putting this out there and letting you all see how the story unfolds. Okay. All right. So with that, I'll catch you next week.